For that 2023. 100%. Go on! 100% perfect.
2019 was the year I made my intro. By 2020 I was kicking hoes, though. Was getting depressed by 2021. Hoes did all that talking but couldn't get it done. By 2022 I holler, fuck all these hoes. Had these bitches running like a drippy coke of nose. Now it's 23 and I'm still undefeated. The way I run that game, for please thinking that I cheated. 100% pure beat. Ain't no cutting me. 100% pure beat. What the fuck you mean? 100% pure beat. Yeah, I'm born and bred. 100% pure beat. You heard what I said.
Man, they come load all this bullshit. This shit, this 4 I'm 100% pure beat.
Bitches starting to act like a flock of vegan sheep. All this making and frontin', what happened to the beat? Smoke these playing like kids hide and seek. Complaining that I go too hard, they call the boys on me. Forensics had to tape it off, they called it a murder scene. Bagged up all the evidence, trying to build a case on me. Sent it off for testing, yeah, they got my DNA. But I ain't even tripping, cause the folks gon' say I'm 100% pure beat. Qualified by pedigree, 100% pure beat. Certified by the streets, 100% pure beat. Yeah, I'm born and bred, 100% pure beat. You heard what I said.
Yeah, but it's like born in the paint. 100% pure beat. Pure on blank. demetralitALLday. Round for round, pound for pound. Showing y'all how I boogie down.
All right. Good afternoon, Lit Lane. Good afternoon, Pitcrew. Good afternoon, visitors. I am demetralitALLday. You just tuned into the demetralitALLday channel, which we love to call and refer to and think of as Lit Lane. It is a Tuesday afternoon, and I just woke up from a little nap. My intentions in my day today was to. Is this thing on? I don't see my I don't see the bubble moving. Let me see. I don't see my bubble moving. Let me check to make sure. Oh, now it's moving. Now it's not moving. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. I think I'm having a technical difficulty or something. Well, the chat is doggone. Okay. So the bubble moving sometimes, not moving sometimes. Child. Okay. Good afternoon, Ashton. What's up, Winter? Hello, Sagittarius Queen. What's up, Living? Hey, pretty chocolate girl. Hey, the unfiltered muffin. You see them in green, you know what that means. That means they are part of the Lit Lane Pitcrew. You see them in blue, they know what to do. They're the ones in charge around here. What's up, Daniel? Hey, Miss Sassy Francis. Y'all hear me? Okay, you know what? I had promised the Pitcrew when the Pitcrew pull up on Sunday. Our meetings. I spelled Pitcrew wrong in the title. Let me fix that. That this week during the holiday week, that I promised. I said, look here. Every time I'm bored myself, no shade to nobody else and their content. It is what it is. Great for everybody. But I said that every time I'm bored, right, and I feel like it's nothing for me to watch, I promised that I would come and open up Lit Lane. What's up, Kitty Cadillac? So this one of the moments in times for whatever reasons, mind you, I've been on my couch. Me and Rock been in love today. Me and my dog been in love today. So we've been cuddling all day and cuddling and snuggling all day on the couch. He has distracted me from doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be working on some edits, some intros, and child, me and my dog been snuggled up and taking naps on and off. So I wake up from a little cat nap, a little puppy nap, I should call it. And I found myself not really interested. So I said, let me come live. So I hope everybody having a good day today. I want the pit crew to know I keep my promises. Now, shame on me, right? Because I fired up the live, and I literally really thought I had something ready to talk about. I thought, keyword thought. I thought I had downloaded the proper documents I wanted to go through. I wanted to come on here at some point in time. It's been in my mind to come on here. Y'all know I love to read those lawsuits, and those court filings with the different celebrities. What's up, So y'all know, I'm sure y'all heard that Drake recently filed a lawsuit against the record company and stuff, and Kendrick Lamar. What's up, Dovey? And so I went Googling and stuff like that, and I thought I had the correct lawsuit, and I downloaded it from whenever I got around to it, right? So I go to open it up while I'm setting this, after I just set this live up so I can start sharing the screen. And child, that's the wrong goddamn lawsuit. That was some shit from 2022 that I had pulled up. So I say, damn, and I already hit live. So I am trying my best to try to find this lawsuit that Drake filed just this week here at the end of last week against Kendrick Lamar and them. And then as I'm doing that and looking, he didn't come to find out Drake just filed a second lawsuit, right? So I really want to know what's going on, and I don't understand. I was about to ask that bomb. I was going to bring up the fact I want to read it, hey Levon, and say, Drake on some beef sector shit. If I can't win the beef in the beef arena, see, their arena is the rap, the booth, right? The beef sector, our beef is on these lives with our mouths, with these, you know what I'm saying? It's no different for them. So just like over here in the beef sector, quite often we see people who can't win the fight in the Coliseum of the beef sector. They go out to the law and to the courts and shit. Drake couldn't win the rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. So you mean to tell me he going to the courts? Right, he suing UMG and Spotify because of how they did Kendrick Lamar's song against him. Okay, let me say lawsuit against. Let me say that against, what is it? UMG. Let me say, hey, Miss Steph 219. Hey, Jill, comfort zone girl, Jill. I saw you go walk, baby, and guess what? I got up and walked my black ass outside. But I only walked till I went to go get some cigarettes. Hold on. Let me say against, let's say Spotify. I think that's the main one. Let me see if I can put it up like that. Because the documents is out. Y'all know I'm always able to get the documents. So I really wanted to see what he was claiming. I hope y'all having a good day. I'm starting to feel so bad, as I always feel so bad. I always feel so guilty around these holidays when everybody talk on like grown woman shit, and they be talking about how a grown man shit, how they going and go prepping for Thanksgiving, or how they going Thanksgiving grocery shopping, and how they getting ready to cook this and cook that. I always feel so I be feeling so like I'm just not on my big girl shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like, damn, why I don't be doing that type of stuff? Why I don't get off into that? And even though I feel quite despondent about it sometimes, or I feel a little bit like not doing the right thing, or like I'm not on top of my game, I be feeling that way. But child, trust me, it's not enough to make me go cook nothing, and it's not enough to make me go grocery shopping for the Thanksgiving holidays. It's not enough for me to learn a new recipe. So apparently those feelings I be having are quite superficial. Quite superficial, okay? So I'm gonna just ignore that shit. What's up, Barbara Love? Man, what's up, Buddha Bell? What's up, the Beef Sector Podcast? What's up, everybody? I said Barbara Love, right? Just say, at least you got up and walked. Yeah, and you know what? When I was walking, it was like I made it to the store, cool. But even by the time I got to the store, I was like, damn, I need to walk a little bit more because I'm already getting tired. And when I had walked them a couple of times when I started going up down there a little bit more often a month or two ago, I even told y'all, I said, oh, I'm making that little trip faster and without getting out of breath. Child, not today. And then I know people was looking at me crazy outside because, baby, I thought it was cold as fuck. When I went outside, I thought it was going to be super cold. I had on my little winter hat with the pom-pom on it. Girl, I had some gloves on with my jacket on and a sweatshirt. I was looking L crazy, okay? L loco. I had only walked for like 1 minute before I say, girl, take off them goddamn gloves, okay? So I took off the gloves because I was doing too much. I was doing way, way, way too much. By the time I had made it outside my goddamn apartment, I wanted to take off the goddamn hat, but my hair was looking crazy underneath, so I was stuck with the goddamn winter hat. Child, I was doing too much. Hold on. I can't now. It's not pulling up. Child. Oh, Lord. It's not. I can't pull it up right now. I'll keep looking for it. So, I guess I'll talk about something else. What y'all want to talk about? Because I got to pull that up at a later date. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Now, I put a post on my wall. The first place I went to go peep at was over at Jay Wilson's when I woke up. And Jay Wilson had somebody on their panel. And no, I didn't get the whole story because I was asleep. But when I woke up, I heard them discussing some type of debate that Jay Wilson has agreed. I got there when he was agreeing to host it. Which that's all great. But listen to what I put on my wall. I couldn't, I'm going to be me and I'm going to say what I want to say. And no, I don't have no dealings with that lady over there. And she can keep it moving. 2021, you didn't get it done. I'm not interested. But for the beef sector, I say, it's real strange how the sector can't seem to do shit for themselves. Like debates. But can move on the call of other folks. Fire Babe literally requested debates forever. And it would have been healthy competition in the beef sector amongst beef sector platforms that generated beef sector dollars for beef sector content creators and grew beef sector channels. But hey, that's my thoughts. Who am I? Hey, end quote. Now, I'm not being no hater when I said that, but I'm not going to, hey, when you see something, say something. That's what I'm going to do. Different things have been brought up, but Fire Babe stuck out in my mind because for this debate type of content, I know that Fire Babe and them have been trying to set up a debate and, doing that type of deal. And the sector wasn't going. People wasn't willing. Nobody wanted to jump in and do. It's quite a few things that can happen in this sector that would be actually in the spirit of competition. Right? And it could actually be in a spirit of competition amongst the platforms. Pettyville versus the Rider Lives. Lit Lane versus the Intels. The Crew versus, you see where I'm going with that? See where I'm going? The Den. What's up, Foot Soldier? And it don't have to be on no frilly kiki shit. You can do it with your ops in them platforms. This is the beef sector. It's about opposition. So it's a lot of different things, a lot of different content that can literally be generated around this sector amongst beef sector platforms that don't have to be everybody get along. And it can generate good content, good commentary, good money, good participation. It can grow smaller channels. It don't have to be just the main channels. They got 1,000 motherfucking platforms around this sector. These big platforms are made of 1 million goddamn smaller content creators that help support their channels. that sit on their panels, that talk about what go on in they goddamn channels in order to keep their channels in the mix. You know I think that's a rant that I'm on right now. But hey, 2025, I hope the sector do something better. I hope the sector can recognize its own worth, its own power, its own ability to literally really get stuff jumping over here. Because the beef sector is where it motherfucking is at. The beef sector not running out in other goddamn sectors trying to do. No, people come over here. Because this is where it's at. This is where it lies. So if everybody else around the sector can see that, why the hell beef sector can't see that? Oh, because of that crabs in the bucket shit. I forgot. I'm glad y'all reminded me. How did I forget that crab in the bucket? Only certain people can make it. Other people ain't gonna get a chance. I forgot. If it ain't about a certain amount of people making the money, then guess what? Welcome back to the Pitcrew, Miss Steph 219. I don't even think you was gone long enough for me to recognize you was gone, girl. I don't know. I think that's probably why I hit my link so I can get this goddamn rant. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe, when I'm giving this, I just want to say this. I'm gonna say this. Little lady, not little because you big. Lady over there, you know who you is. The one who eat their boogers and shit like that. 2021, you couldn't get it done. Bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm not trying to engage with motherfucking you. Okay? I'm not interested in you. This ain't about you. So, if you can see me right now, I'm waving a fly away from me. Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be motherfucking gone. This ain't about shit. Okay, in case they think I want to engage. No, I don't. No, I don't. Who eat boogers? Girl, I'm not even finna go into all of that, but she probably eating on a booger right now. She know who she is. That booger eater know who she is. What's up, Leo? What's up, Daquan? I just didn't, I just wanted to let that booger eater know that I'm not interested. Girl, boom. Girl, boom. It just so happened that I got on that, I saw that on Jay Wilson's, and I just got irritated, right? I just got a little irritated. But it's neither here or there. And, I did not sit around here trying to keep the goddamn beef sector walls shut and shit. I don't, and keep the walls up and send the other people home. I'm not on no Trump shit. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I'm mad because I am so mad because I really thought when I popped this live up that, see, this is why I don't like to do pop-up lives. I like to have a goddamn topic. You know what I'm saying? I don't be just, I don't just come over up here and just be just, I don't just be hitting my link and just get to talking and shit. I don't. Especially since I'm sober. Look, I'm going to drop the link. Let me see. Here's the link. And now I see I didn't give people that don't be having no real topic and no real content structure, I didn't give them credit for just being able to hit the live and with absolutely nothing set up, nothing already pre-thought out, no content planned. Now I see just freestyling. I have to give y'all credit where credit due. For you folks that can do that every day, day in, day out, kudos to y'all. Kudos. Because as I sit here right now with no planned content, I feel like I'm lost. So I'm going to have to start putting some spec on y'all name, okay? If anybody want to hit the link, hit the link. But y'all, and tell me what y'all want to talk about. I'm a practice. What's been going on? Anybody see what's been going on? Tell me what I missed. What happened? See, Lit Lane, Lane chat not even accustomed to that type of shit. Let me see if I can find this goddamn lawsuit, child. Oh Lord, I apologize, y'all. See this? I'm not doing no more pop up lives. I like to have content. Let me see if I can find this goddamn lawsuit. I just knew I was gonna come up here and read this lawsuit to y'all, and we was gonna talk about it. Okay, and I had the wrong goddamn lawsuit. Drake lawsuit against Spotify. See the Spotify documents. Yeah, I really want to look at this to see. Normally it comes up. I want the actual document. Other than that, y'all, I ain't got shit going on. I'm supposed to be working on intros. I'm supposed to be working on content. I'm supposed to be working on a lot of stuff. You know, and I've been up in here sleeping shit. Let me see. Why I don't see, let me say news. No, it's not going to be under news. Hold on. It's normally under all, and it be those legal sites. Maybe Forbes will have the actual link to the document. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I wasn't prepared. I guess I wasn't prepared. Let's see. Oh my God. And I saw Tisa Tells over there. I didn't watch the video. I saw Tisa Tells and some other bigger channels talking about it. I should have looked at Tisa Tells and seen if she had showed the goddamn screenshot and showed the case number. That's what I should have done. But I thought I had found the goddamn lawsuit my own self. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hey Janice. Some say Levon say some say Drake is trying to scare the NFL out of allowing Kendrick Lamar. Thank you, Jill. Let me put up my banner. Now I heard, I was on the phone when I was walking to the store, and I heard about that, but I heard it differently. That must be what she was talking about. Girl, that's supposed to be my banner. Ah!
Child, hey girl, hey.
Ain't nothing to do, girl, because that was supposed to be my banner, okay?
Girl,
look, Winter said, thank you for keeping your promise, but yeah, don't come up here unless you got your show ready.
oh wow. Winter said, look, be ready. Stay ready. She said, don't come up here with no bullshit.
No, but when I was drunk, I used to be, when I was drunk all the time, babe, I can come live a million times a day and just talk. I mean, I could just talk. But since I've been sober, I don't. But even when I was drinking, I always had topics, though. You know what I'm saying? I always had topics.
Oh my God. Hi, everybody in the chat.
So what you got going on, Jill? Tell me something good. Oh, bad.
I don't know. You just said hit the link, and I haven't been as active of link hitting. So
Well,
I
thank you
just
for
wanted
hitting
to come
the
up
link,
here.
and that's funny because I read your wall and you said you was busy all day, so you take out time to come help me, huh?
Well, no, I said
Hey, just read
starting.
my book.
I'm saying starting this evening. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
be in the kitchen. I'm be in the kitchen
And see, that
doing,
makes me feel so bad. Did you hear me when I said that? Like, I don't want to use the word less than, right? Because it's so negative, right? But whatever not so negative or that word, like I feel like I'm lacking, right? And slacking on my femininity and my womanness and my black womanness because I be hating, right? When everybody be talking about they finna cook and start prepping and picking greens and putting in hams and making glazes and doing this and doing that. And girl, I'm not even boiling no noodles.
well, consider being blessed that you don't have to and you have somewhere that you can, don't think of it like that. Just think of it as you have somewhere where you can sit amongst and eat. Some people don't have places to go. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a blessing sometime. And you know what? Your son is home now, right?
Well,
So
but he gone for the week.
I know. So this is, but you got Christmas coming up. So plan a little small little something for Christmas that it doesn't have to. I know you're going to the families, but you can have a day before the Christmas with you
Oh, well, I
and
can cook us a little something special.
exactly,
Okay.
yes. And then y'all can eat the day before Christmas or the day after, something that you prepared. And you guys could get in the kitchen and, have him come and join you,
And you know
making
what?
and
He will.
preparing
He
a little
joins me in the
something.
kitchen. He joins me in
So
the kitchen.
there you
He
go.
joins me for my even for my little things that my little stuff I be doing, girl. He be up here laughing at me. Okay, because we didn't already discover Mama cook about maybe because he be here Monday through Friday. He go back over to my auntie house on the weekends most of the time with his brother. So I might out of 5 days I might cook. I know for certain I cook two, right? But I told him last week we gonna start shooting for 3 times.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So look, Christmas, that's what you start off now. That could be your plan for Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? You and him and probably, you know,
Oh,
invite
maybe we can cook. Maybe I can have you help me cook something to bring over to the families.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is a good idea. That's a good idea, Jill. Thank you. You coming through? You coming through?
Yeah, so see, that's something that you're looking forward to in the future. So it doesn't matter what was and you don't have and all that and you don't do. It's about planning to do stuff. If you feeling that way, then you change it by just amplifying,
Yeah,
just do a little something.
but see, that's why. Did you hear me when I say I think them feelings just superficial, right? Because I guess I just be feeling that way because everybody around me just talking about it, right? You know how you want to fit in? That's my moment of wanting to fit in,
Okay.
right? Because if I really wanted to do that like that, I'll get my ass up in there and cook something and bring it to my end of them, right? So it just be the feeling like, damn, I wish I had something to talk about to say, that type of shit. Wanting to be able to add something like when Jill go live and say like in your chat, if you go live, right? You
Mm,
go when you talk about how you preparing and doing this and just read my book, hit the link, and she get to talking about it, and then I'll be talking, then I'll be feeling like, God damn, I ain't got nothing to add. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of feeling.
girl, don't worry about it, cause we gonna be doing a lot of more cooking stuff. Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna get busy. We're gonna start doing some things. I'm gonna drag the lit lane over to the comfort zone, and we're gonna do some things.
We're gonna do some things. I got some great my little lane Pitcrew for my birthday, that notorious birthday party y'all heard about that started all the beef. You remember?
Yes.
Baby, that birthday, my folks had bought me. They said I had a blessed birthday, right? And if I tell you I got every cooking gadget in this motherfucker. What's up,
See.
CEO, little boss lady? What's up, Nietzsche? I mean, I got blenders, I got Instapots, I got what's that other thing? What's the steam pressure cooker?
The
Something.
pressure cooker.
I got a
Mm-hmm.
pressure cooker, I got crock pots, I got
Oh, that's
I
what's
got
up.
everything. I got everything. And I just don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I just get in the kitchen and say, "Ooh, let me whip up something different." Remember, I looked at all them recipes when I was excited when my son was coming?
Yes.
Girl, all I made was some goddamn eggs. I made them egg fritters and I made child, that's it. That's it.
But it's a start, is what I'm saying. You start, and then when you engage in it more, you know what I'm saying? Ask him what he likes to eat. I'm sure you know what he likes to eat by now. You
When he
know,
told me that coming the new year we was changing the way we eat in the house. I
absolutely.
was like, for real?
Get you one of them gardens. Use my Amazon influencer link. A little plug, a little
Girl, you
plug.
is not finna up. But I'm gonna use your link for something else. You is not. You know what? I look at your pictures, y'all. If y'all don't haven't seen Jill's comfort zone wall, her food pictures always look good. But she got that hydroponic. I think that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Hydroponic. See, I pay attention that hydroponic indoor little vegetable little garden
Grower.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that stuff, when you post the pictures of your little garden, girl, and that thing, that stuff be looking so beautiful and so healthy and so gorgeous. And I look at it because I love hobbies, right? And I be looking at it because but then I say, hell no, Demetri, because all I do is pick up one hobby after another, and it's like I got attention deficit, right? So I love going shopping for the shit. So I've been and bought every kind of thing, every pack of seeds, every da 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 da, and then get bored with it, and then you know what I'm saying? I don't need no new hobbies.
Like me, girl, we got that in common. Okay, listen, my mom just brought my sixth machine. Okay,
Another hydroponic thing? Another
yes,
garden?
yes.
Wait a minute,
Another
so you
garden.
got 6 of those things?
Yeah, it'll be here on Friday.
Girl, girl. Too bad you can't raise. What is it gonna say? Too bad you can't do indoor raising cows and shit some type of way. That way you can make your own meat and shit, all kind
Oh,
of stuff.
girl, I would get it. I would get it. I'll be in here feeding and all types of shit,
Okay,
milking.
let me show y'all something. Now my hair just in my little
Okay.
nap and twist. Let me go show y'all my thing I was gonna work on. Let me show you.
Hey, everybody in the chat, how you doing? Hey, just read my book. Hey, girl. Hey, I saw you slide up in here, CEO, little boss lady. Hey, how y'all doing?
Let
I
me
hope
show
y'all
y'all. Let me show y'all.
cooking.
Let me show y'all. So,
Well,
and
it's
this is
not.
what just read my book, child. And who just read my book talking about supposed to be promised not to cook? Did I promise not to cook no potatoes out of box? Because I do
You
cook my
bet
man potatoes out
not.
of box. Did I say one
You
day, child, that I was gonna cook some real potatoes?
Girl, you better throw that box away, child. You don't need no box potatoes, girl. Ain't nothing like the real potatoes.
You know what I ate out of a can, and I didn't know they had them in a can.
What?
You know they got cabbage in a can,
Oh, hell no.
and you would think that wouldn't be good, right? But that shit good.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't going.
Oh, child, one of them days, y'all must have convinced me to stop. I must have said something about some mashed. I know already what happened. I talked about some mashed potatoes, and y'all started bullying me about my box mashed potatoes, and I got bully pressure to say I was gonna cook some real potatoes. See, that's how that story went. I
No,
know that's how that
ma'am.
went.
Right, Linda B? No. Child, she said cabbage in a can. My God.
But no, my honey had some. And if I
I'm
tell
wrong.
you,
Honey wrong too. Shit. He was dead ass wrong for them canned
yeah, but
goddamn
they was
cabbage.
good as hell.
Nah.
I was like,
Mm-mm.
I didn't know they had cabbage in the can.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, let me.
Demetra, get it, scratch it out your mind, okay?
Now, at one point in time when I was cooking and stuff a little bit here and there, I actually had learned how to fry cabbage. No, is it frying it or spudge? But everybody trying to come save me. Everybody coming to Houston and come cook for me. What y'all coming to do? Now, just reading my book say we need to have a cooking show. Not a cooking show, but we need to cook one day together.
I know.
But that's something you do in your members. So maybe I'll, do it over here and you be a guest over here. That way you don't be taking your members' content away from your members.
Yeah. I think she was talking about you and your son.
No, she's talking about me and you.
Uh, pick a simple recipe.
Yeah, they sell cabbage in the can, child.
Oh,
See, they interested. Let me see.
still let it go. No, I can't let it go for soldier, baby. Demetria playing games over
No,
here.
I'm dead serious. That shit was good too.
Child.
What's this?
See, she said you and your son. I knew she was talking about you and your son. Cook together.
Oh,
But I
oh yeah.
wouldn't mind cooking with you either. I mean, that's cool too.
Let me show y'all something. Let me put pause. Now, I'm gonna show you a screenshot of this deal, right? Remember I told y'all that last weekend I got into my painting bag and I went and bought a whole lot of painting stuff? That's because my son been painting up all my god doggone canvases, right? Which I love to see him. I tried to sneak and take a picture of him, but he saw me. Girl, he had my easel up in there set up with the thing and everything, looking like his mom up in there painting, right? And he had been just paint. And I was like, okay, and I was talking to him about it. I say, we're gonna have to start painting together. You know what I'm saying? And so while he was painting his picture, I got caught up in wanting to look at my stuff again. And I got kind of inspired, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I was gonna paint. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Well, this is the short. Let me
Ooh, that's pretty.
okay, see that? So this is what I decided I was gonna paint because it's been in my list. Hey Shree, this been on my watch later list uh for me to paint this picture, right? So I had to go buy some different stuff because he didn't use all my things. Child, y'all want to see my sketch? Mind y'all, when this lady here, I love her channel. When she does these and she show how to paint it and stuff like that, her thing about it is the twist is she has the trace on things, right? So you can order the stencils to put it on the canvas, and then she show you how to paint it. You get what I'm saying? Now I don't do no stencils and shit like that. I do everything freehand. Okay, so I sat down and started sketching it out in my sketchbook. Child, look at my picture. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, let me take this. Okay, hold on. How you make this? Wait a minute, not like this. How you make us bigger over here? Okay, here we go. Where you at? Oh well, you still there? Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all, excuse me. I'm just up in here comfortable. Let me now. That's the girl. Look at mine.
That's a good try though. What?
So this is my sketch, right? And so I was like, it took me about an hour and a half to do this goddamn sketch to try to figure it out. So this is my sketch here, and I say, okay, now mind you, that I'm making a point with this hobbies thing, right? So I do my little sketch and everything, and I'm like, okay, good. I'm about to paint this shit. I'm gonna paint this shit. Girl, went to 2 stores, 3 stores, spent about $50 buying new paints and all this type of shit. And girl, got back home, and I say, oh well, I already sketched it. I'm done.
But I'm just saying that was a good try. I can't imagine what mine would look like. I might have to get my daughter, one of
Oh,
my
I got my
daughters, to
tooth
do.
in. Child, I gotta be more careful. See, y'all didn't see me all snag a tooth when I didn't have that new tooth, right? When I didn't have no new tooth, I was very safeguarded about my snagger tooth. Okay. Now that I got a new tooth that I can put in, I get a little bit. I find myself being more careless. Okay. Let me go pop my tooth in. Jill, why you didn't tell me you saw a whole cave in my
Oh,
mouth?
because
Hold
I
on. I'm be
wasn't
right there.
looking like that, girl.
I
I
have to
don't
be
be
more
looking.
careful.
Listen,
Where is it?
child. I don't be looking like that.
Where
Don't
is
get
the
mad
teeth?
at me.
Here. Now,
Look, she ready to cuss me out
hold
for
on.
her slip up. Nah, that's a good try though, Jill. Funny. No, I'm serious. It was. She did good. Mine will look, child. I couldn't even imagine what my sketch would look like, child.
Okay, I got a tooth in now. God damn.
Mm-mm.
Girl, got
I
to be
didn't
more
notice,
careful.
girl. I don't be looking at people like that. Now somebody, nah. All right, let me shut up.
Now, not yeah. Linda, who said I tired myself? Linda B say, "Girl, you tired yourself out." Yes, I tired myself out real quick doing my little sketch, and then I was feeling my little sketch. And I say, "That's not bad, right?" Girl, I was
No,
feeling good about my sketch, and you like something when
she
you
done
sign it.
signed it.
When
She
I
signed her
yeah,
name,
when you
baby.
sign it, that means, bitch, I did this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually cause I did buy all that stuff and everything, is that I'm gonna go and sit in
Wait,
front of
what?
my
Let me
huh?
see the. Let me see the sketch again. She said, "No, I'm only looking deeper now because just read my book said she know a lot of people who wear the eyebrows that way. What way? Oh, yup.
But you know what
Okay.
gave me the hardest time?
What?
The
The lip.
lips. Oh my god. Girl, drawing some goddamn lips. Oh Lord. that took forever. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting there, girl. I be thinking I'm like Picasso and shit, right? So I be serious, girl. I be like,
I need them to sketch it for me, honey, because I don't know. I don't have the patience to do that. So that's good. And you said that took you an hour?
that took me about an hour and a half, because I was kept doing
Nice.
it, because the head was all cocksided and wrong and big and shit. You know, because you just start, and then yeah, it got the shoulders. It got the
Right. I
shoulders
see the shoulders and
and the neck.
everything.
You
And
know,
you got the head tilted right. I couldn't do it. So you did a great job.
but it
Shit.
don't look like this.
No, it don't look like that, baby. But it's all right. Look, I ain't gonna sit up here and laugh, but it don't look
Oh my god!
bad.
Oh my god!
Shut up.
That shit, girl,
I like yours,
you almost made me choke to death. You talking about, no, it don't look like that, Demetria, but wait a minute, what they be
I
saying?
still like it.
Poor thing.
You know what? No.
Hey, Tweety, why went to, wait a minute, wait, LeVar say be glad she didn't have a Nest extra lip. Girl, she did almost end up with a Nest extra lip. I had to cut that thing off 1,000 times. And then what Winter say is that ears are earrings. That's earrings.
Earrings.
But you would know this
earrings.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell better.
You should put you on the big screen so they can see it real good.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that's earrings.
That's earrings. I added them on there like that. Well, they had it like that, but I put that on there. But I think what I should have did, this side do kind of look like an ear.
Yes, Miss Steph. E for effort. That's what I'm talking about. And it doesn't look that bad, though. Mine would be looking deformed and shit. Girl, them eyes would be looking like this.
I ain't let it sparkle. But I want to see how it come out painting it, right? Because I'm still paint it with all the colors and stuff, right?
What you mean don't do what? But Soldier, what did I do?
Oh, looking like my shoulders better. Thank you.
I like it, but that is pretty. So it don't come. So you will have to sketch your own, and then they don't come with a kit.
No, they come like this is my favorite painting channel, right? The what is it called? Easy Painting by Vered. And what's so funny is she does a lot of black women portraits and stuff, right? And show you how to paint them, like the African women and all type of shit. And she's Spanish or Indian or some shit, right? But I love her paintings. And what she does is you can order it online. The traceables, you know, the traceables that you trace it and put it on a canvas, and then she show you how to paint it.
Oh, okay, nice.
But I don't do, I'm not doing none of that. All she get from me is a click and a view, because I got the type of mind that tell me anything you do, I can do it too.
That's right. That's
right.
How you should be thinking. So
in my mind, I can just, and I wanted to kind of have my son do some stuff with me, because he paints like it almost every time he didn't paint something, it almost remind me of like graffiti art, right? And so I was telling him, I was saying, well, I see you kind of paint and do your artwork almost like graffiti art. And I was like, have you thought about doing this or adding this to it? And he says, he'd be like, well, that's too complicated. I'm not going to be able to do that. I hate that word. I can't, right? I can't do that. That's too hard. And I was like, no, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is take your time and think about it and keep, like how y'all telling me, practice make perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I told him, I said, well, I'm going to get another easel up in here. I think I might buy him his own easel and stuff like that for Christmas as one of his side gifts. And I said, we can paint together. So I'm really looking forward to that, right? And girl, he came to me, we was talking about some TV shows, and he was like, Mom, No, he say, Mama, we really got a lot of stuff in common. I'm starting to see. Girl, that just made me smile, 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 smile. And I say, yes, son, we actually do have a lot of things in common. You have a lot in common with me. you know. And so I just thought that was so cute and one of our little bonding moments, right? For him just to recognize that for himself, for him to recognize and start to get to know me as I get to know him more, right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like real, real, real special. Like last week, girl, he kept coming up in here, coming up in here, talking to me, engaging with me, and I was like, oh, look at God,
That's beautiful. See,
look at
and that
God,
it just takes a minute, like the connection, you know what I'm saying? It just rekindling, how they say
right,
rekindling, and because you gotta break the ice. So the
right.
ice part is what is always the toughest time, breaking the ice and, getting along. That's how it was when, with my oldest, like, we
Oh,
had
when
to
you say,
break
cause
the
you
ice.
say when she came back home, huh? And you
Yeah.
said getting to know her as an adult and starting to communicate and coexist as two women.
Hmm. And
I
it's
remember you
it's
said that.
yeah, so it's rekindling it and all of that stuff. And because I would listen when she was acting up and cutting up, and I shipped her butt to her dad. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, we had that our last. I was like, listen, I done did it from from baby to 16. Your turn. You know what I'm saying? Because this is getting crazy.
Right. And it's
So
good
you
to
got
have.
to do
Yeah.
this. And that was rough transition. So we had rocky times, and so the meeting back up, and especially when they're older now, you know what I mean? And having a better understanding of what happened and talk about why you was mad and this and that, and I didn't want it, but I'm like, listen, being a single mom is not easy. Excuse me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And you and especially I had my youngest as well to still continue. So I'm just like, look, I can't do it. Okay,
Right.
I'm holding it down. You doing this, you doing that. I'm trying to go to school, work full time, school part time, all this other stuff, And I'm like, heck no, you don't want to do right. So let's see how you like the others. Sometimes you got to give them a taste of their own medicine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Let them see what
and let
what
us
all's
see what
out
it
there.
feel like on the other side. Right.
Right. Hey, Say
and,
City.
and it wasn't pleasant, you know what I'm saying? So now and they gain to get a little bit of appreciation,
Right.
and then learning what, because as children, I mean, we were young too, you know what I mean? So I do understand, but you got to realize the decisions that we make, or why we're so hard on you on certain things. And see, you don't understand that when you're a child. You just want to go, do. Gimme. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you
Right.
thinking about at that time, because it's fun. And we know that. We weren't thinking about what ifs and should have. What we saw is fun. I want to hang out, and those things are present. And if I could change some things of me not being as firm as I was back then, I would a little bit. I would,
Right.
because I knew, but at the time when you going through it, you ain't thinking about that change. You thinking you scared to death. You're by yourself. You trying to do it all, and you're tired. You're trying to do everything right, and it seems like everything's going wrong. So sometimes we don't have that time to step back
Well,
and look.
but that's always called that hindsight, right? Winter say,
Mhm.
look what Winter say, hello. This is our Sunday afternoon chat stuff. Yeah, but we not. Yeah, when it get too
Oh,
deep,
we ain't
real,
getting deep
but we
here.
not get too deep. This
Nah.
more, but thank you, Winter. Winter is right. I think she's making sure she keep you
Yeah.
curved. Look, that's for me to stay curved in, okay? But in general and stuff, that's called that hindsight, right? And hindsight is always 2020. Always.
Yes.
But then at the same time, now this is something of the world, right? Not of the world, but what I'm gonna say is something that let me see what you think about this, right? So you know how that expression goes. I didn't already women. I done made those mistakes, and you don't have to make the same mistake. Just learn from my mistake. Learn from my mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it always, as a teenager and stuff like that, when my mom would say, "Just learn from my mistakes," that didn't even sound fun. Right? Who want to learn from your experience and not do something not their own self and try it? And who don't think that they gonna do it better and do it right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think, but is this hindsight? I guess now that I'm older, yeah, this got to be hindsight and maturity, right? Because now I see, goddamn, you don't. I tell my kids learn from my mistakes, and I try to put this part on them. I understand. I try to add in. I understand that it sounds boring when I say learn from my mistake, or I already know what's gonna happen. I already understand that you think you're gonna have do it better, and you're not gonna have the same problem. But if you were just wise to recognize that 1,000 people can't be wrong, you can avoid a lot of stuff. So the question to you is, that's just something that's gonna be probably an improbability that somebody gonna actually heed that advice, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. You.
It's inevitable, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's just inevitable. You know.
And we gotta also know, growing and think it's just a lot. Yeah, we could say some of this for Sunday.
We can say for Sunday. We can say for Sunday. But
Hmm.
it is. We gonna paint together, and well, yeah, I say for Sunday. I say for Sunday.
Did he
You know
pick
what I'm
out a
saying?
picture?
Well, no, because everything he got to tell, girl, he wasn't paying me no attention when I was telling him about which ones he can do and stuff like that. And but I went ahead and said I'm gonna go buy the stuff and buy some extra stuff, and then we just gonna do it. You know,
Ah,
and I'm
okay.
gonna try to find something that might interest him, like with the type of art that he like. I'm
Hmm.
gonna go through and take my time and find something more along the lines of what I see him doing.
Okay.
Oh, and I told him, I say, yeah, I say, hey, Sophia, I say, yeah. When I told him, I say, well, why don't you try to do this? Try to tell him how to elevate it, right? And I say, so it can look more complicated. He say, oh, more sophisticated. I see, mama, I see. I say, yes, son, more sophisticated, right? And girl, I went through when he was going through my stuff. Now, mind you, I'm not used to nobody messing with my stuff, right? So I don't mind, but then part of me is funny about shit, right? So I went through all my art stuff and I reorganized it, put it in a whole new thing, put the paintbrushes all together in one thing, and da 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 da. And I said, okay, if I want him to keep my stuff together and keep it nice and stuff, I gotta have the groundwork laid, right? So if you go in and mess with my stuff, if I got it all, what is the word, organized and neat, then that means you will put it back like this. So that's my
Hmm.
thought. You see what I'm saying? That's my thought. I don't know how that's gonna
But
work. I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's my thought. You know.
well, give a little, give a little, take a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get it together.
You
We'll get it
will,
together.
and less demands sometime.
Maybe not. Maybe not always voice demands, but I felt
Yes.
like when he come back right to the house and he go to reach for the art supplies, when he see how it's newly structured and so neat and set up, that he'll just go naturally with the curve.
Right.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm
That's what
saying?
I mean. I think that's where I was going. Less demands, just kind of see how, because I'm sure your auntie raised him right. You know what I mean? And he already see how you are. And you know what I mean? I think he'll go with the flow, like, okay, let me put this back. Cause I
Well,
don't
she
want to
must want
hear
me to
her
put it
mouth.
like this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't want to hear her mouth. Cause he's not a baby. You know what I
Girl,
mean?
but you know
He
what my honey gonna tell me? My honey gonna tell me that everything he tell. Wait a minute, this is what my honey say. My honey say everything that he tell me that now I see what he be talking about because I tell my son, right? I looked at him like, boy, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody asked you. But I don't mind my own clutter, right? Because it's my clutter.
Nobody does. But when
But
somebody
I don't
else
like
do
somebody
it,
else's
exactly.
clutter. You get what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yes, I can leave something on that table that needs to be in the room for 3 weeks. I don't care. But if you leave something on the table that ain't supposed to be there, it's gonna worry it's gonna worry me the shit out of me, right? So I find myself having to do what I want done.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I gotta do what I want done because I can't. I guess I could just make demands and say stuff and don't do it, but I know for me that's not gonna work. That don't even make sense. How I'm gonna tell you to do some shit that I'm not doing, right? If I want you to pick up your clothes from right here, from out the bathroom, that means I don't need to leave my clothes in the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? And when my honey was telling me that, because let me tell you what my honey say. He say, I know y'all gonna be like Demetra, but I told y'all I'm messy. Y'all know that. My honey will tell me all the time, Demetra, you just get out your clothes and just keep on walking. And I be looking at him like, boy, boo, don't worry about all that. Is they bothering you?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is they bothering you? It ain't bothering me. But now, if I go up in the bathroom and my son do the same shit, guess what? It bothers me. So that means I gotta not do it.
Let me tell you something. When my mom come in town, child, I can't find shit. You hear me? That lady will listen, and it irks her. Let me tell you something. I said, how you know something out of place if you don't live here? How you know? That be the bull crap. Right.
Don't make me choke.
How you know something out of place? You don't live here. What's out of place? I ain't in your home, because that's how she is in her house. Like, so she comes there and she is everything has to have a place. And I can't never find ish. And I be so mad and angry. Oh my God. I be so
Now she create your places for you.
Yes, she does. I ain't lying. I'm like, oh my God. Like, why you can't come and sit down and mind your business? Sit down and mind your business. Like, I don't understand. This is not, listen, this is Jill's comfort zone. Okay.
Girl, that is too funny. Now she gonna tell you where stuff should be.
I'm not lying. That is just her, and that is our clash overall. Okay, it's so mind boggling. You know,
and then when she go home, you gotta call her to ask her where your shit is.
Yes, Mom, where's this? Oh, where it belong? What the fuck you mean? Where it belong? Where the hell
So people say your mama sound just like her daughter. So hey, Candy Cane, just read my book. Say my grandmother had the nerve in all caps. My grandmother had the nerve to rearrange my kitchen cabinet, saying things wasn't in the right place. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm constantly cleaning and rearranging things. But you know what? People do that. Like actually why you got your pots on the right side instead of the left side and shit like that, and why you got this. But I asked my honey that at his house. I was like, why you got your silverware over here on the wrong side? You know, but how I'm gonna say that's the wrong side because he don't do something like I do it.
Right. The
nerve, right?
It's crazy because it's like,
no, the nerve would be if I go up in there and rearrange the shit to how I want it. Now that's the nerve, okay?
But see, that's my mom excuse of, let me tell you something.
Being nosy.
She be yes, being nosy. That is her excuse, being nosy. So that's the whole thing about her. And then, like,
That is too funny.
I ain't gonna tell you. I said because I'm kind of. I tell you, right? I am so prideful, right?
Yeah.
You know that already. So I don't like that. Like one year, oh God, we had a big fight. And it was crazy because when she came, and I know I was struggling, and she came, and it was a struggle that year. I don't know what was, it was just a lot going on. And so my mom came in there, and girl, people say I was wrong, but then I was right, but then I shouldn't be so mad. But how would you feel? Like she opened up all my mail, right?
Oh my God.
And she paid everything off. She did. But that was like way over the invasion.
That's way over the line. Invasion of privacy. It's assuming too much. You know what I'm saying? And
I was like, I wasn't that far behind. But I was gonna get to it, but I was just like, ain't like stuff was gonna get cut off or nothing. But she opened up my stuff and paid everything off. Then it was like, my kid, when you're raising your children, you want them, you raising them to your limit and things like that. So it was stuff like that. Like I said, you didn't do that with us when we was younger. Like I came home, I had to walk out and come back in like, is this my house? Girl, baby, she done went, redid shit, brought all this shit. She done got she got every kind of junk food you can name. My kids wasn't brought up to eat. I wasn't raised to eat junk food. And she know I don't buy that. My mom sometimes do things that tick me off too.
I was gonna say, it sounds like she be trying on your patience.
She does. And I'm like, girl, we had the biggest. Oh God, that was one year. I was just like, I was like, forgive me, God. Should I be? They was like, you shouldn't be mad, but then you get it. I was like,
no, because
it
hit on your pride. It hit on your privacy. It's an invasion of privacy. It's also it fucks with your pride about yourself, your independence, and your capacity to be able to take care of your own household.
Yeah.
Right. And then it also it also involuntarily puts you in debt in a state of debtitude. How to say?
Thank you.
It also puts you in a state of unrequested debt. Right. So even if you say I never have to pay you back and no, because guess what? I still know you did. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there. And I didn't ask for that. Tweety say, wow to both. Thanks for paying it and committing the crime. Okay, you should have you should have called the United States Post Office. See, that would have fixed all that shit. Okay.
Right. So I was just like, dang, and she didn't understand. You ungrateful and all this stuff. No. First of all, you undermines my upbringing of my children, right?
Yeah.
Because now they're gonna be looking at me like, oh yeah, well, grandma, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't buy. Then you started bitching about why they ain't eating it. I was like, because they're not used to eating junk food like that. So how much junk food you think? I mean, I'm talking about all the host of hoes and all
not the host of hoes. Wait a minute, what?
What's the name, girl? Oh shit. I mean, child.
Wait a minute, the what? Jill say they wasn't eating them host of hoes. Okay.
I mean the host. Shit. I'm sorry. The hosted host. What is
host? What? Girl, I don't know, but I like it better when you said the host of hoes. That sounded good to me. Okay.
The whole hoes. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the whole hoes. That's what it is. Jill said they wasn't eating them host of hoes.
Oh shit. But they wasn't. She got all of this. Listen. When she left, my friends were so thankful, girl, because they came in. They went food shopping, honey. Okay? Cases of sodas, all types of shit. Get this. We don't eat like this. We don't drink that. Look, I was like, you act like they being deprived. Shit.
Yeah, but people do step out of bounds, and it's a loving place, but then it's also a
Yeah.
self-serving place, right? Because of
Yes.
wanting to be the hero, of wanting to be the savior, of
Exact.
wanting to be the one that people and make people have to have gratitude.
Exactly.
I told you that before about with my honey when he do stuff, which I love him doing stuff for me, and I appreciate
Oh,
it.
hold on, Demetra.
Okay,
Uh, I'm listening though.
but if you're gonna do something unsolicited, then do it because you want to do it. Right? Don't do it because you want me to show you all this gratitude and show you all this, all this, all that. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 because it wasn't even solicited. So if you doing some stuff around here, do it because you want to. Shit, because if you doing it for me to be all up your ass and shit and all that, it ain't gonna work. Shit, it ain't gonna work. I've been already vacuum. He come in and vacuum behind me, and then I'm supposed to do flips and shit because he vacuum. No, it don't work that way. Oh, and my honey listening, I love you. I love you, and I appreciate everything you do. Child, let me shut up. Like Winter tried to tell me 10 minutes up. How long ago was that? Hold on. Winter told me 25 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago, that this was Sunday afternoon conversation. Okay? I didn't listen. And now, here I go, sitting here talking crazy about my man who I love so dearly. Okay? Sophia Oasis said, I love that last name, Oasis. That's pretty. My daughter told me not to bring any more cleaning products, food, and stop ordering furniture to not ordering furniture to her apartment. She might want to pick her own bases and stuff. Don't order any more. Well, you probably just send so much bleach and shit over there. She like, golly, you sending more stuff than what I use. Okay. Yes, we have to be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Hold back a little bit, hold back a little bit. That's how I find myself doing for my granddaughter hair stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to wait for her mama to go get it. I go get it. I go get it. I go get it. And speaking of my little granddaughter, y'all, I bought her a little painting set too. I bought that for her this weekend so she can paint. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a paint. Like I ain't crazy. It's a paint book that you do with water. Y'all remember that color paint with water thing we used to do when we was little? Mm-hmm. I bought her that. I need to get them some easels and stuff too. I want to paint with them. Y'all, I didn't put on my 100 coat of nail polish on these nails. And that's because I love this color because it's a creamy kind of milky color. But it seemed like it looked real pretty. It looked prettiest when it's thick. I'm back. Sugarfoot just got back from the bed. He was sick or he was just going for his checkup. M. Renee must be busy somewhere because she ain't dropped down yet. I thought about M. Renee earlier today when I was thinking about my puppy that's downstairs. I went downstairs yesterday and I went and checked on the puppies. If y'all may remember that I told y'all that my little stepdog, Champ, my honey dog, he made it with the dog downstairs, my neighbor's dog, a little terrier. So she had the puppies Friday night. So it's 5 little puppies downstairs, my little grand puppies. And so now my neighbor gonna get tired of me going to their house. So I'm gonna be talking about I'm not gonna do it every day, but a couple of times a week, I need to go check on the puppies, right? And so I went up in there and the puppy name is gonna be Apollo. And so today I was sitting up here and I was talking to Rock. I told you I was snuggling with my dog today, right? So when I was laying up there snuggling with Rock and giving him a bunch of love and attention, I was like, Rock, how you gonna act with the puppy? Is you gonna be good with the puppy or are you gonna be mean with the puppy? Is you gonna try to kill the damn puppy? You know? And so I was like, I gotta tell Ember name that don't worry, I'm gonna make sure I take care of the puppy real good. I'm gonna take the puppy, go get his shots and do all that kind of stuff and everything. Yeah, we got puppies for soldier. I don't have a puppy here. The puppies is downstairs. And next time I go down there and I check on the babies, I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna take a
Okay,
video.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay, welcome back. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take some footage.
I was talking. My oldest daughter came by with some of the groceries for me to cook.
Girl, and you know what I think about too with that cooking thing is that my family have like the best. Up to me, I think they have like some of the best recipes. I guess everybody think that, right? So my family's cornbread dressing is like the
What's that?
bomb, right? I don't eat nobody else shit. I don't want to try nobody else stuff. I just think that nobody make cornbread dressing like my family, right? And so I think
Mhm.
one of the drawbacks is because I don't cook and I don't get in the kitchen, I'm not led that way. I feel like all the recipes gonna die out because none of us has taken the time to get up in there and get with the program, right? And then I feel like because I'm the oldest, that I should be spearheading that type of thing, right? But I'm just not into cooking like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I just get no joy from being in the kitchen. It's not like I just get some no warm feelings and like to sit around with everybody and talk and cook. I don't, I just hate that.
Really? Because it looks like you are so excited when you're cooking on these with for the
Because it's a
contest.
challenge. I like competitions.
Oh.
So
All
if
right.
somebody, I guess somebody got to come to my house every day and say, "I dare you to cook this roast." You know what I'm saying? And then I
Well,
might get with the
cooking is
program.
not for let me just say, cooking is not for everyone. And hold on one second.
Okay, hey Renee, you did come on right on time, girl. I must have been just missing you, girl. 'Cause I thought about you today when I was talking to Rock, and I was like, I said, "Oh Lord, Renee gonna stay on top of me about Apollo." She already just, Renee literally comes up in here and say, "Hey, Rock," like Rock is on the microphone, okay? Like Rock is the one y'all see on camera, okay? And like this say, the Rock lit all day champ, okay? And then she be talking about, "Hey, Demetri."
But yeah, cooking is not for everybody. Everybody don't enjoy cooking all the time. I mean, that's my comfort zone. When I'm mad and all that, that's when I come up with the best recipes.
Nah, see, I
Oh
don't do
my
none of that type of
god.
shit. It ain't none of that stuff for me. It ain't none of that shit for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's something
Just
about it's something about beating that egg.
mm-mm, mm.
Beating up stirring and making, I don't know. It's just something about it. And then when you done with the masterpiece and you looking back and then you taste it, you like, oh damn,
Well,
girl.
you posted a picture up the other day of I think all you did that made that picture look just like restaurant perfect. Girl, you added a little piece of god doggone leaf from off the tree.
The
You put that
basil.
on, yeah,
Oh
girl, I
yeah.
know, yeah. You added that piece of basil on there. I say, look at Jill. I say, this is like a restaurant picture. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? So
I'm
you are just really stepping up your food
I'm
look good
trying.
anyway, but with those fresh herbs and stuff and that fresh greenery and plants or whatever you want to call it, it just
Yeah.
really escalates it, right? It make it more elegant looking. It
Yes.
just look more colorful,
Yes.
right? And it look more inviting. It just looks more inviting. So kudos to you for that. I be looking,
Thank
girl.
you. I'm trying. I'm trying because I want to cook a little more and I want it to look nice. And I'm so extra excited, you know what I mean? About the herbs and all that stuff. So that's what enhances me. So I'm
I
just
hope them herbs don't do you like Seymour did
what?
on Little Shop of Horrors.
Don't say that. Listen, I'm glad you said that because listen, my daughter and I was in here looking at one of the plants, right? And so the chicory, the chicory plant. Whenever I harvest, hey, MRN, M Renee, sorry, I said MRN.
Yeah, right, yeah, you
So
did it.
every time I harvest some of the leaves, because it grows so crazy, right? Every time I harvest some of its leaves, right?
Mm.
The rest of the leaves just lay open, like you hurting me, right? They just lay open. Then the
They
next,
fall inside or something.
yeah, girl, they fall to the side. And so now my daughter put this shit in my head because she was looking at the green beans. She said, "Why look alien like? Look at that. Why is it looking like that? And I'm like, oh my God, would you stop? So then when the plant, she like it's human. Like, ouch, you hurting me. And I was just like, you better stop that shit before I stop wanting the garden, right?
Girl,
But it's true.
that-
And then the next day, the leaves will bounce back up. Like,
but they have to go through grieving because some of them gone, huh?
yes, that's some freaky shit.
It is, especially when you walk up and they be talking about feed me, Jill.
But my daughter said the same thing, like little shut up. I said, girl, you about to don't you do me like that, because I'll be peeking, waking kids, sleep at night, waking up like, is that shit still in the pot? Wait.
No, look, you need to put a ring cam in that mug. Where you keep it at? In the kitchen? Or in the living room or something?
In the living room.
Girl, you need to put one of them security cameras up in the living room with an infrared light so you can see what the hell they be doing at night when you up in there. They might be up in there singing and
I have
shit.
to do that so I can record. Now that's something I'm working on. I haven't went and found. I just haven't. I've been lazy. I need me a camera, right? Because I want to do a time lapse so that I could post it and see what it does, like this whole growing stage. So I really do want to do time lapse and record them growing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, so
See what
last
they
year I
do.
bought 2 damn cameras, remember? And neither one of them was worth shit. The video recorder. So if you buy you a camera and you find one, please, and it worked good for you, please let us know. I will be tuning in.
I
You know,
will, because I
want to do
am
my
about to
kids.
search for one for especially 2025. But I'm gonna see if my daughter maybe let me borrow hers to do a time lapse.
Because you
She got
also want one that
hers
got the
cost
internet
too
on it.
much. Ooh,
You-
child. Yeah, hers you could connect to the internet and all that stuff on hers. But shit, I ain't got no $600 for no
See,
damn
that's what I'm
camera.
saying.
Okay.
I gotta find a more
She needs to give it to me.
accessible one. I know, right? That'd be just too like right. Okay. Is that the one
Yes,
who
I
told you
got the
about Little
video
Shop of
for it.
Horrors?
No, that's the oldest one. That's the oldest one. No, that's Jazzy, the one who talking about little these damn plants gonna come eat us. Girl, no, we gonna eat them motherfuckers before they get up. Okay. We gonna eat them.
I think I say you're so New York. I like when you say, welcome to
What?
Jill Comfort Zone.
Oh my God. Who be saying that, girl?
That's your intro song.
Oh, you mean, my daughter singing. Till comfort zone.
Yeah, but that's not how she sings. She say, I like how she was saying. It's also New York to me, like high, like upper echelon. Welcome to this comfort zone.
Girl, she said, feed me. Child, y'all gonna scare me. I know, Linda, I got to get that. I'm gonna borrow my daughter's camera and set it up and plug it in. Only thing about it, right, y'all? Well, I bought these sticky things, so I hope they work.
Wait. I just thought about something. Yo, what you say? What is that? What's that herb called? The chicory?
Oh, the chicory.
Next time you go up in there and pluck it, it's gonna say, "You're hurting me, Jill. Don't do that."
Girl, I will run out this house so fucking fast. And don't look back. I'm leaving every fucking thing behind. And pray I got some clothes on, baby.
Oh my God.
Baby, because somebody gonna see some ass and titties.
You're hurting me.
Girl, that plant starts stinging to me, bitch. Girl, I probably knock myself out with one of these boobs trying to run the hell up out of here. Because you know they be on the loose too. You know, when you just chilling.
What you say? The boobs gonna be punching you in the face.
Yes, girl. Like how I was running from that bee when I was outside taking my walk, child.
When? Today? I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched it get started.
No, this was earlier, like a month or two ago.
Oh,
Girl,
damn, I missed that, girl. You know I would have been talking about that shit. You know
I'm
I love me
online
some funny.
talking to y'all and shit. I'm on there talking and shit. Next thing you know, the bee, I'm trying to, play it off and sway it away. That motherfucker started coming. Bitch, I took off. I said, this motherfucker. Yo, that shit was.
So that became your first jogging video, huh?
That was my first.
Hey, the new management. That was your first walking and speed walking video.
Yeah, the soldier that was cracking up. I was running. I said, they got my fat ass to running this time.
Your neighbor probably say, damn, she done kicked it up a notch.
What's in your Wheaties?
Yeah.
GMB, child, I was out. What up under new management?
Yeah. Y'all got me just laughing. I'm glad I came on here for a little bit.
You did
too. Because I just wanted to talk, and just do. I was bored. I didn't sit here painting 15 more coats of nail polish on there, right? But
is those the cornstarch nails?
Yeah, this the baking soda nails. But it seemed like they getting better and better looking. Hold on, let me cut off this light. Hold on.
I said cornstarch. Oh, okay. What? Oh, you got glitter and shit on there?
I got the rhinestones on them.
Oh, sucky now.
But it seemed like they looking better and better. You know what I'm saying? And
you do them.
Huh?
I'm gonna ask my daughter, Jazzy. Have you seen how to do the baking soda nails? Oh, she said that all dry.
What she say? Yeah.
Talking about no.
What she tell you is don't be asking me about doing none either.
Right.
Shit. But after I practice with them a couple of times, I'll do a vlog.
No, because they looking better and better, and you're making them longer and longer now.
But you know what? It seems like they look better longer.
Yeah, I know what to get for the apple pie, right?
What?
Look. No, I'm sorry. I was
under new management. Look, she come up here talking about excuse me, but under new management came up here talking like a 80-year-old man. She say excuse me, but shouldn't all you ladies be in the kitchen getting your dinners ready for Thursday? No pun intended. No. We already talked about that. You're late.
Yeah, you're late. How about let's talk about shooting you? I heard you in some mess under new management. I heard, but I
over there with Ben's on. And I started to go watch that video that day. I just didn't get back to it, right? So I gotta go watch and peep and be nosy and see what the lesbians up to. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to keep my eye on all the communities. Okay. All the communities. I'm an equal opportunist roaster. So
who's cutting the greens?
Who cutting some greens? You talking to your daughters?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I thought I muted.
No problem. But see, that's what I'm saying. You see how they already used to being up in there cooking with you? We did. I think that's why none of us do that. Like when I say none of us, it's not just me. You know, my whole generation, right? Like me, my sister, my first cousins.
Listen, my oldest thing, she's slick, right? Talking about she got to work tomorrow,
so she don't have to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but this is the one who said she was going to do the desserts this year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, that's the type of shit I be doing. I be working overtime and stuff before then and do, and then I try to leave before it's time to do the dishes and shit. But I ain't got no car now, right? So since I ain't got no car, girl, I be ended up being there early and shit. That get on my nerves. And then I be ending up being there late and shit. That gets on my nerves. Girl, let me tell y'all, I don't know who remember this. I think this might be before I was doing YouTube. My mama had a party, right? And excuse me, at her house, right? And the party wasn't even over 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like the people had just left. And she had a couple of her good friends there, and my sister was there. Now, the party wasn't even got doggone over good. You know how it was like a crawfish ball or something like that? And so I was sitting there, I smoked cigarettes, I was smoking cigarettes and stuff. And girl, they doing too much. They already picking up this. They already doing that. They already doing this, right? Girl, and I was just sitting there. And somebody gonna say, my mama gonna tell me, so you gonna just sit there and you gonna just sit there and watch everybody do stuff? I say, yeah. I say, God dang, the party just not over. Y'all start moving like y'all rented this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, calm down. We gonna get this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I see you quiet, so that was the wrong thing to say, huh? I was supposed to get up and do something. But I didn't understand why everybody was moving so goddamn fast. And I feel like, you know, don't just assume. Now, let me say it like this. When I have something in my house, I don't expect nobody to do shit. Right? I literally don't need nobody to come. Like, if people ask me, well, do you want me to help you clean up this or let me help you with this? I say, no, thank you. Right? So, and I'm also the type of person, I used to have stuff in my house. And I'm also the type of person, when I'm getting ready for something, I don't need nobody showing up early trying to help me with shit. You know, but that's because I'm just funny acting. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. I'm weird. I think I'm just weird. I think I'm just
being at.
Girl, you saw my banner.
Oh. I didn't. I just saw you pop. Somebody popped on the screen. I didn't even see you put that.
Look, but it worked this time.
Good too.
It worked this time for under new management. Under new management?
Demetra.
What?
Shut your mouth. Get your butt in that kitchen.
Girl, I'm cooking. Hey, I do got some ground meat out. One of them little rolls of ground meat. I got
ground
some
meat.
Yeah, ground meat.
What are you doing with the ground meat?
I'm gonna make me some tacos.
Some tacos?
Yeah, I'm
Thanksgiving?
No, for tonight because
I'm talking about Thanksgiving. You talking about tacos for tonight?
No, I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving. My family and them got their own point. See, just read my book. Finally, everybody else got real quiet, like, ooh, Demetra trifling. But just read my book. She said it. Don't volunteer my services. Right? Don't volunteer me for nothing. Or if you want me to help with something, ask me to help.
Yeah, if you invite me over, I don't mind helping, but you know, for the holidays and stuff like that, I look, don't invite me over. I don't like people in my kitchen.
Jill, are you sending me a plate? Can I get a plate? Don't tell me $30. Can I get a plate and a whole cake and a whole pie?
I'm not baking a cake this year.
You better not.
What you baking? She better not what?
Winter. No, I'm talking to my moderator. So what happened with? Let me. Since I got you up here real quick. Hold on.
You talking to me?
I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah,
now, I don't know for myself, but the word around the curb is you was trying to move in on Ben's own girl.
Okay.
Is that true?
No, it's not true. I don't even like the lady, first of all, but go ahead.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's that. Oh, they're dating?
Who? See how YouTube gets stuff all twisted.
Ben's in unapologetic.
Mika.
But
unapologetic. Mika said that they not dating. Yesterday, she said she wasn't dating on in Bree chat.
Oh, okay. They're not dating. Okay.
Who said that? Who said that? Demetra.
Bree, that Mika girl said that yesterday in Bree chat. Why, you thought something different?
Did I think something different?
Oh yeah, you said it like who said that?
No, I was just asking. That ain't none of my business. I don't care who with who.
I'm just being messy.
I know. Okay. You're messy. Just messy.
Messy as the fuck.
All the time.
I don't. And what's so bad is I
But
don't
I
even
don't
know
know
that
who
girl.
said I got. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm too old to be getting in trouble. So
Well,
So
just
did you
but
ever
Ben
hit
Zone
the
had a
link?
video
Did
saying
you
bring your
ever
ass
hit the
over here.
link? Yeah, did you
say
ever
what
hit the
now?
link? Because I left. Did you hit the link? Because they was waiting for you to hit the link.
I will hit nobody's link who summons me like that. No, because I'm grown as hell. You
Mm,
want me? There's other ways you can get me, but that's not the way.
mm.
Now, what else?
So you're not about that life,
What life? What are you talking about?
the
I
beef
got to be
sector life.
careful when I talk to you.
Cause this
Say
the
what
beef
now?
sector. This the beef sector, man. And if you know you in the beef
No,
sector, you go.
I'm about that peace and love and happiness and
Oh.
joy and laughter. Just having
Mm.
fun. That's what I'm about, really. Maybe I don't belong on here, but I'm gonna stay on here. Ain't nobody
Nah, you
getting
gonna stop
off.
playing on my how they be saying you gonna stop playing on my top because the very first introduction I had to you, I'm talking about demetralitALLday. The very first introduction I had to a under new management was when you hit that link over on Just Piggy's channel and
Who?
you just Kimmy. You hit
Uh
the
huh.
link on Just Kimmy channel and you
Uh huh.
was being messy as the fuck about wait a minute, wait. Oh, come on. Memory don't fail me now. Memory don't fail me now.
I'm not
Memory.
perfect. I'm
Hold on,
not
hold on, hold on,
perfect,
hold on.
God,
Who was
Demetri.
it?
I'm not.
You was saying you was trying to drop somebody in the grease. Who was it? Oh, you was trying to throw somebody under the bus.
Look, you know what?
That was when he said that he knew what's diving.
All right, check this out.
No. Yeah, Diamond was involved in it, but it was somebody
She, not
else.
he. She,
But
she,
check
she.
this out. Check this out. Calm down for a minute, Demetri.
Calm down,
Okay,
calm down, calm down,
just calm. Bring it down.
calm down.
All right. Um,
Hey, church lady.
I only come after people, or I fight back. I put my boxing gloves on. Is when they back me up in a corner with lies and all that. You know, the truth is just not on YouTube. So when you back me up in that corner, that nice person is changing. And so I had to put my boxing gloves on. That's all. But I hate it. I hate arguing. I don't like it at all. It's not me. It's just not me at all. And yes, I used someone's name and I shouldn't have. But that was the only way I can get that lady to shut up.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. But
No, I mean they was all ganging up on me this morning in Pastor's room. Let me stop calling him Pastor. I mean Jay Wilson's room. Um,
well, he did. I think he did a couple of lives today, right?
I don't know.
Because the one I saw, they were talking about the debate thing. I saw the one where the title was about the Wicked movie. Was it that live? Because I didn't see that part.
I don't even know dementia. I pay attention. Then again, I don't pay attention to YouTube. You know.
Yeah, but I pay attention closer because I'm a content creator. So I'll be talking about what
Right.
video and all that type of shit. You know what I'm
Right. So
saying?
you can get all hyped and be talking fast and all that stuff. All right, I
So
got
I
you.
can be big, Demetri.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you're going to let Demetri be Demetri.
Of course.
Thank
But
you.
you got to turn it down a little
I ain't got to turn down nothing.
Ooh, you
I ain't
trying to
got to
get
turn
past?
down nothing.
Ah,
Jill, she wanted me to get hype and start hollering. She
right,
wanted me to
right.
start
That's what
hollering.
I
it
can't
is.
take all that yelling. I can't take all that yelling and
Now, then how you
screaming.
ended up over here on this line?
But I don't know. I tripped and fell in somebody's room. But but
I say in case you got here by some type of mistake and you don't know where the hell you at, welcome to Lit
uh,
Lane. You one of them
yeah.
people.
I got, I'm just walking, two streets, minding my business, and I tripped, and I fell in somebody's room, and that's that. And I've been around these streets ever since, and that was in 2017.
Child, hey, Barry Carey, I hear you. Baby, went to say, I'm gonna be messy. Went to say, child, I can't take all this geriatric virtual coochie and peeing desperate shit. Child, I can't either because
What you
I'm
want,
not
the
going.
real thing? Who's that?
Who
Winner?
don't want
What?
the real thing? Who want to be playing around virtually?
Well,
Well, talk
let
to
me.
somebody.
No. That takes me into an interesting story time. Y'all want to hear?
No.
What
Girl,
you
Is
mean?
it
I'm about to
is it
drop you.
nasty?
What
Yeah,
you
it is a
mean?
little bit, but not very. It's
Nah.
provocative.
Nah,
Go!
it's with some dude and
Hey,
all that. I don't want to
Carrie.
hear all that. I'm gone.
Bye,
Hey,
girl.
Carrie, did you change your time on me because of me? I'm mad at Barry Carrie. I'm very mad, upset. I'm not mad at
Yeah,
you.
we like
I'm
we like
upset.
we like peen over here.
I know y'all do. I know what y'all
But
like.
you just said you don't want to hear it or something.
I don't want to hear no pain and what y'all be doing with them nasty ass Negroes. I don't want to hear
What?
that. Yeah, I said it.
Some
Yeah, yeah.
nasty
Who
ass.
gonna do something?
It's
Who
Yeah,
some
gonna do
yeah.
something?
nasty ass
Yeah, I'm bad.
Nobody.
I'm
chicklets.
bad.
It's
Well,
some
they
nasty ass chicklets too. You know.
Hey, but
I'm
hey,
just saying.
regardless, ladies, of what y'all heard about me or whatever's going on about me, if you really, really want to know the truth or whatever it is, you can just come and ask me, and I'm gonna give you the truth. Like I said, I'm gonna say this one more time, even for the people up in the clouds. Listen real good. I want everybody to open up their ears. I'm very sweet, loving, and very caring.
And messy.
I'm not gonna even. Richard is acting
That's
up.
why I'm gonna open my own room so I can talk without somebody jumping and saying
You
so.
are messy.
I am not Miss Jill.
Hey, Red Sunshine.
Well, let's
But
say
if
you're
anybody want to
messy
jump
to
off the
me.
fence, just holler. All
Well,
right,
when since
peace.
Oh,
you
you
said
a
that,
mess.
my moderator went to say, "Grandpa, you don't want it from her."
What you got to give, baby? You don't know what Grandpa can do. What you got to give? What you giving
Oh,
up? What you giving up? Just holler at me. That's all you got to
I
do.
ain't fooling with y'all.
And and guess what? I'm not messy. I'm private. I'm a very private person. I try to be on YouTube, but people just talk too damn much, especially these constant content
Well,
creators.
other than management, Liz Lane
They
voted to hear my story time. Okay,
all right. I'm going.
thank you for coming up
Peace.
though. Now,
Peace.
this
For
story
having
is
me
gonna
up.
be no problem, baby. Have a great Thanksgiving. Let me tell
You
y'all,
too.
this story here is about the time I was in a virtual, okay, BDSM three, what is it called, a throuple relationship. Okay, I found myself. I told y'all before, a long time ago. It's been a long time since I talked about it. For a while there, for like a 2 year span of time, I was 100%, 1,000% into virtual reality. I was on MBU, right? It's kind of like Second Life. You know how they be making them that girl, I can't think of her name now, but they got a content creator like around the holidays and stuff like that. She'll do a beef sector themed like whole little upload with the cartoon characters and everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And so Jill, you know, she must be doing something.
I'm here.
So
I'm listening.
okay, but you know who I'm talking about? They be doing the it's the beef sector Sims or whatever with the Sims and the virtual cartoon characters that you have.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I was on IMBU or MBU. That's the site I was on. And baby, if I tell y'all, I spent my name on there was Little Miss So Bad, right? And baby, I was so deep up into there, like seriously, I didn't even deal with nobody socially in the real world. I spent my whole crazilla. I spent all my time and everything on there. That's what I did. And I got so involved in that it was like literally when I talked about like my friend, my homegirl, or my dude or something like that, it was one of them other people on there. It wasn't even no real people involved. I was totally 1,000% into that whole world. And so I even got to the point where I wasn't having real relationships with real people. I'm talking about like romantic relationships. I had crossed over into my romantic relationships. I started having romances and stuff with people virtually, right? So my character would be dating one of them characters on there, and we'll like end up moving in together and building our house together and having sex and shit like that, having virtual sex with our characters and stuff. And when I'm telling about virtual sex, I'm talking about hardcore virtual sex, right? Because you can buy the naked bodies, and you can buy like the what they used to call
Wait a minute.
what
Wait.
what
Let's fix
what
Wait, I play The Sims, right? And my friend introduced me. Now, what's the name of that?
the one
She
I was
introduced me, the one that you was on. Is it like where you go on there? Like it's other people playing, right?
yeah, it's a whole community. It's just like the
Yeah,
people
it's
like
a whole
YouTube.
community, and you. But I think my friend introduced. But child, that thing was wild. I got out of there, child. I was like, who is these people? I thought they could really, know where I was. Girl, okay, finish. Okay, so that's what it was like The Sims, but okay, so I think I know exactly what you're talking about, because you could buy houses and
Yeah.
buy clothes, and people could actually spend money on you and buy you shit, right?
Yeah, and you
like
can buy
that.
voice boxes, and I got so deep into it because y'all know when I get into shit, I get into shit, right? So I had got to the point where I even knew how to design stuff and like make the clothes, and you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I get into shit, okay? So anywho, I had got into this hardcore relationships. I was getting into some relationships and stuff, and then I met this. Okay, so anywho, so I had went into this room. Now, this phase for me lasted a couple of years. Okay, I was trying to find the picture. I showed y'all a long time ago, but I'm gonna find it. And so, I had walked in this room. It's just like YouTube. You go drop down in somewhere else, and you don't know nothing about the people, right? So I went into this room one day, and it was set up like it was very lush. It was very tropical, the setup and how the decoration was. And they had this little naked man, okay, this little naked white man. And he had like Tarzan kind of hair, right? And it was just like an island type setting, but it was very lush with the bushes and stuff. And it had like some island type of music and shit like that. And I was like, this interesting, right? And so when I walked in, he was like, something like, welcome. Are you ready to meet your new? Something like, welcome to where you gonna come to be my submissive or some shit like that, right? Where he was already letting you know when you walked in there what time it was. And to me, I had never been exposed to that, and I'm just playing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I say yes. I don't know. I talk. So either way it go, I stayed around in that room, and it was just me and him at first. And he started like his typing shit was on point, right? Because he didn't even have no voice box. So it was a lot of just a chat, talk. But it was so fucking intriguing to me, right? And it kind of turned me on just like a little bit, because he just played the role of the dominant, and he'll be like, take off your clothes and do this, and then he'll say follow me over here to my like follow me over here. And so, and he'll go to a spot in the scene, and then I would have to move my character over to that spot, because they'll have another dot and you go over there to put your character, right? And so when I go to that spot and put my character there, all of a sudden she'll be kneeled down, giving some head and shit. Or you'll go to that spot over there, and he'll be sitting down in a chair. And when I brought my character where he telling me to come to, I'll be over his knees and he'll be spanking me. Right? So it was just so fucking intriguing. I was just like, what the fuck? What is all this? And so I just really got off into the fantasy of it all. And I started going back over there more and more and more and more. I just kept going because it was just so intriguing to me, and it was so different to me, right? And I found myself just role playing along with them. Exactly, role playing. I found myself getting really caught up in the role play of it all. So I even started like, he would tell me like how he wanted me to dress, right? And how he wanted me to be, and what he wanted, what type of body he wanted me to put on and stuff. They call it skins. And so when I went into his room, that was the dynamic in what I had signed up for. And so our Abbeys had started, of course, this master submissive relationship, and I found this so exciting. And then he had one day I walked up in there, and he had this other woman up in there. Now, mind you, I didn't too much like that shit. Okay. And but he was telling me this is my first sub, and he introduced us and shit. And I knew it because he had already told me. I guess he was grooming me. He had already been preparing me for the fact that he had other submissive other women on there. But I had got kind of like attached to him, and I had at this point in time he had already been talking to me, getting me prepared to meet and be a part of his other women. But I had been kept trying to wait and put it off and keep it just me and him. So this day, it wasn't no more my choice. He already had the other woman there. And so when I meet her, not only is it another woman, it's another woman who's in a position of being one of his higher up subs. You know what I'm saying? And so I actually had the audacity to be jealous in my real feelings, right? I was in my real feelings jealous behind this shit. And I was in my real feelings, didn't appreciate none of that shit, right? Excuse me. But I had to go along with it. I didn't have to, but I had to go along with it. And so we get off into this, we get into like this whole little sex play, right? And it's do this and do this, and it's all so descriptive. Because mind you, it's all about the ones who can do the best virtual sex and stuff like that, and virtual shit. It's the ones who really got a great imagination and great writing skills, right? Because you got to think about it. It's all done in the chat and shit. So in order to get really caught up in it and for it to really be good, you got to have somebody who, that's the ones who do the best, right? And so I got all caught up in it. And so they were saying like, he do this to me, and he grab my right boob and bite my nipple, and she take my thigh and do this and do that. But then she started making, her name was Kitty, bitch. Her name was Kitty. I remember that bitch now. So we in this threesome type situation, and we got the little spot, everybody naked and everything, and we all like, he got the I can't remember, he got the actions, like I told y'all about, if you stand in certain places, if you put your character in certain places on the screen and stuff like that, it's set up where it puts you in different positions and shit, right? So for this type of three-way scenario, it'll be all our characters there, and it might be one woman giving some head, one woman sucking the other nude nipple or something. So it's something like that, right? So we involved in this virtual three-way type shit, and all of a sudden, and he dictating this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and I'm just sitting there talking about, Lord have mercy. And then all of a sudden, when she was typing so violently at me, right? Not violently like, bitch, fuck you, but like she grabbed this on me and do this and bite and a little bit of this and then, and then she had in her voice box where it's a, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was being mauled. Okay, and I felt like I was being a little bit violated. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed to me like they were really being so rough and violent with me, and I didn't appreciate that shit. And then when I
Wait a second. Wait,
Why you laughing? I'm dead serious. I
wait.
almost started crying because I felt like at some point I felt like I was getting violated around that motherfucker, right? Because number one, I don't even know this lady. Number two, I'm just going along because I'm just so infatuated with him, and I just want to just might be a good little sub and do this shit. So I'm trying to get down with the program. And then here come this crazy woman named Kitty, and we supposed to be all doing this, and they start taking me fast. Right? And then she started growling like her sound box would sound like a tiger or something, right? And doing all this shit. And mind you, they type it at me like we supposed to be doing like this sexual shit, but it's like kind of like getting too violent to me. I felt like I was getting pulled from both sides. I felt like I was being mauled. I felt like I was being violated. I felt like they had set me the fuck up. I felt, baby, let me tell you, I ain't like none of that shit.
Yo,
I didn't.
I can't. This is crazy. Wait a minute.
I didn't like none of that shit. I felt like I was gonna cry in real life, right? Sitting at my computer, it was like I can remember as I'm sitting here telling the story, I get that kind of like almost like I can almost feel how I felt then. Not so deeply, but at that moment in time, girl, I felt like I didn't know what to do. Do I run? Do I ask for help? You know what I'm saying? Do I kick this bitch in the mouth? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, wait a minute. I don't mean to laugh, but for real.
Girl, I'm dead serious.
This
I
is
would
so
not
funny.
lie. I would not lie. And
I'm glad I got the hell off of that shit then,
and
child.
girl, my feelings were so hurt because I really had built a real bond with him, I thought. And I had truly became attached to his presence, right? And so, and mind you, I had met Kitty before because he would go to like some other chat rooms. You know how they have like the different communities, right? Like the BDSM, the nudists and shit like that. And so I had went to a nudist beach party. Now this is all virtual, okay? I had went to a nudist beach party he had invited me to, and that's where I met some of his other ladies and stuff like that. We was all, they have like the line dances and shit like that on the beach, on the sand, and everybody avatars were butt naked and shit, right? Girl, this shit was a trip, right? Oh, a bitch slap on virtual look like a bitch slap. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, that shit, and that was years ago, so it's got to be even better now. Let me tell y'all, it gets so deep that they literally have black markets, right? They have black markets, real life. I'm not talking about virtually. They got black market websites that you can go into and buy non-regulated poses and skins, meaning the bodies and stuff that you couldn't buy on the site. Y'all follow me? Like they'll have like YouTube got stickers and stuff like that, right? And you can buy it here through the site. And this is the stuff that's governed through YouTube. So the website was IMBU. And they sold the different bodies, the different faces, hairstyles, clothes, the sounds, the actions, the sex stuff. But the sex stuff wouldn't be like really, really explicit triple X stuff. And that stuff, you know, you couldn't buy there. But you can go to, once you get into different parts and the deeper off into it you can get into the black market websites. And on the black market websites, that's where you would buy the more explicit content. Like you might be able to, a man or whoever, when they wanted a man body, a skin is what they called it, could buy the naked skin that actually had a more realistic looking penis. Or they might have a more realistic looking penis that would actually come. You see what I'm saying? Like the one that they sell on their site, they wouldn't show that explicit stuff. Like it wouldn't actually ejaculate and come and shit like that. But the black market penis would do that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying?
You heard?
Yeah. So it get real deep.
Now, City said you sound like you was getting virtual Diddy.
I got virtually Diddy. Okay. I got virtually Diddy, and I promise.
Uh-oh. Where Demetra went, she kicked herself off. She done got excited and shit. Oh, who the hell is what? Amy, what are you talking about, Amy?
She meant hi. She typed it wrong. Hey.
Cause I know damn well I don't look like no Wiley.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember one time I went up in there, and when we very first got started, me and my homegirls, because one person was on it, and that's how we got introduced to it. And so for a minute there, me and a couple of my real life friends put all this together, but I'm the only one who stuck with it, right? So let me block. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Let me block her. She must don't know where she at. Boom. Bye, girl. So I remember my homegirl Danielle. We was on there. What was her name? Her name was Butterflies Diva. Some. Let me not be doxing her character, right? And girl, we was going to different rooms and shit. And girl, we got jumped. Okay, we got jumped. We went into some type of place and they was gang banging up in that bitch, and they had jumped us and pulled guns out on us. We both had got up out of there. We ran, and my homegirl called me on the phone talking about, bitch, did we just get jumped? I was like, girl, yeah.
Damn, girl, this is crazy.
And girl, I would be up all night, and girl, we'd be at the clubs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they had the clubs, and some of the clubs on there be banging, you know, where everybody was at and shit. And girl, you getting relationships, be having real fight with bitches. I got kicked out and cussed out everybody behind this goddamn. I got into a America's Top Model type of contest on there. And girl, I got mad as fuck, kind of like how the challenges is now, but they was doing that on there, right? And I was in like a like kind of like a America's Top Model or design thing where they would tell you so many of the models, and then every week you would have a different assignment, right? And so you had to get your fashions together and do the runway and stuff like that. And girl, I felt like they had favorites and they was cheating and shit like that. And I cussed everybody the fuck out. And then they kicked me out the room and blocked me and shit, girl. It was funny. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Not logging into a virtual world just to have a bad day. Exactly.
But it was fun though. I was having fun until, like I said, you know, it started getting too personal. I was like, my friend, like, why you leaving? Because it was me and my bestie. My bestie introduced me to.
See, that's why I say me and my
that
best friend
shit.
was on there together at first. Yeah, but then I stayed. Mm-hmm.
Child, I got the hell out of there, child. I was like, what if these people, they know where I'm at? Wait a second. Because it was getting crazy. Dude was he was spinning coins and shit. And I was like, then he like, oh, I don't know. He was like, come with me over here. And then I don't know. I went in there. I don't know. He was talking. I didn't know they had voices. That
wait. He scared you with the virtual. He tried to sex you, girl.
Girl, he was talking all this stuff. I was like, wait, what? I thought we was going to a party, child. You said it is. That motherfucker said it is a party. I was like, me and you. And he was like, you know, I done brought you all this. I said, wait a minute now. This shit kind of crazy.
I am trying to show you. I found the pictures. I found some pictures.
Mm-mm.
Girl, I had got me a baby, right? A daughter, right? Girl, that little bitch started trying to use the shit out of me, okay? That little bitch almost made me. We had problems behind this shit, right? You literally get caught up with people. You know what I'm saying? So you would find scammers and shit like that. And my little daughter on there was just too cute, and I had put her in like a little pageant, right? And girl, she started using the fuck about of me. She started wanting this and wanting that and wanting more of this and wanting more of that. And mind you, it's a virtual world, but I was spending real motherfucking money. You see what I'm saying? Girl, I'm trying to see how I can share this screen. Girl, I'm going to introduce y'all to my avatar, baby. I'm finna introduce y'all to my avatar.
You still be on there?
No. And I try to every once in a while go up in there because, girl, I put so much fucking money on there. Right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's an investment, and let me see if I can share this. Hold on. Okay, let me
Because
first.
can people steal your property and stuff too? Come right
Yeah,
if you
you
leave
do.
it.
I had registered my name and everything on there, but it's been a long, long, long time. Oh, I was serious. Y'all
you
know when I get serious about stuff, I be really very much so into stuff, right? So I don't halfway do nothing. I go all the way off into dumb shit. Especially, oh, I didn't even get to tell y'all about
yeah,
when I
wait
was
till
in.
you could spend real money, honey.
No,
You can
you
spend
spend
real
real money.
yeah, that's what
Shit.
I'm saying. You spend real money in there. Yes, you do. Cause child, he was putting coin. I brought a few things like outfits and I think I did buy my house. Like it had a land and a house. And then I brought that because my friend was telling me what to do, that you could do this. And I thought that was fun because I like playing The Sims. I like The Sims, but when it went in there, I was like, oh, this is cool. Until that dude came and freaked me out. I was like, I'm out of this motherfucker.
Girl, my avatar was a slut. I was having all type of sex on that motherfucker, right? I remember I fell in love with this little young German dude, right? Because, baby, I liked it exciting stuff different from my usual. So when I walked in his room, it was kind of like a galaxy type of, like a spacey type room, right? And I'll never forget when I walked up in there, I was looking for him because he was talking to me. I can't remember what his name was. And he said, look up. And when I looked up, he was sitting in a tree, right? He was sitting up in the tree, and his skin wasn't like a regular human skin. He was a furry, right? And that's how I got introduced years ago to furries, the furry type of sex and all that type of lifestyle, right? And so his furry was like a some type of cat type of thing, right? I can't think. It was some type of cat type of deal. And so we was talking, and I was like, me, I was always curious, and I was like, what is this, and are you this and this and this? He was like, no, I'm a furry. And I was like, what's that? And so he told me about it and everything, and we talked and spent time together on there, virtually, and then eventually we kind of hooked up. And I'll never forget when he got me a matching furry suit like his, right? And girl, when we be talking and sitting there, he'll wrap his tail around me. What's so good energy? And when he would wrap his tail around me, girl, I would feel so cared for and loved. I felt just so, girl. And what made me and him break up? Let me see. Why did me and him break up? I
I'm
think I
done
got it.
with you not wrap his tail and you fell for me.
I
I
think we fell.
cannot.
I think we broke up behind some other bitch. Okay, because I think I walked into a room he had set up, and I didn't, he didn't know I was coming, and he was up in there doing some weird shit with some other bitch. You know what I'm saying? But girl, yes, I was getting into whole goddamn relationships on that motherfucker. I can't see how to share this. I found the picture. I wonder if I can share a screen. Let me see. I'm trying to introduce y'all to my little oh, okay, I can do it like this. Let me see. Now this is my character dancing by herself. Hold on. Let me see. This little Miss So Bad, child. Let me. Okay.
Look at the bitch.
This little Miss So Bad, baby. I think this was me doing. I was doing a rap thing or something like that, right? And so, girl, look.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah, I think she was
Lord, she
rapping.
was dropping it and all that. You was
I
in
think
there
she was rapping.
dropping it.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Yeah.
got the
So
donkey
this little
dog.
Miss So Bad. Boom. Bam. Ow. 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 Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. My milkshake bring all the niggas to the yard. Yeah. Now see, and so what you're spending the money on is everything. Like everything on there, you spend money on. The glasses might cost so much money. The outfit costs so much money. the skin, the body costs so much money, the shoes that be around my neck.
Yeah.
You know, and what up your gaming is the more and more precise your shit got. You know what I'm saying? So
Demetra.
what, girl? She was getting it.
Demetra was in there getting all the boys. Yeah.
And quite honestly, let me tell y'all, I quite honestly started almost morphing into my character, right? Because after I had this avatar, in my real life is when I start wearing the red hair, right? In my real life, like some of the personality that my avatar had, I started, because it's really me, it's me, right? So how do I say it? Some of my personality that I never really just like acted out or just brought forth in my reality, because I was doing it there, it started opening me up in my real reality, some different sides of me. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you guys, right? And so, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so, you know, I enjoyed it. I was hardcore involved in this, for years. You know what I'm saying. Let me see. I think this is me and hold on. Let me try to show y'all a couple of little pictures and stuff, y'all.
Listen,
I think this might be one of my men. Hold on. What's that?
I said I used to spend so much. Look, on the Sims game, child.
Yeah, I spent money. I spent money. I spent way more money shopping for her than I ever did for myself.
Child,
because I would just spend
addictive.
It's very addictive, and then you start having like a certain type of, you know what I'm saying? Like I literally had bitches who had problems with me. You know what I'm saying? And it was bitches I couldn't stand them as soon as I seen they motherfucking ass. Oh, girl, I don't think this video. Hold on.
Right, see, Linda? She bet not.
What she say?
Ooh, she said, but don't buy a fairy tale for your honey to wear now.
Okay, but girl, we started having furry sex and everything. And then I had met girl, because then it started really now mind y'all, y'all already know I'm gonna keep it honest. I told y'all already at the beginning of this story that I literally had cut out relationships like in my real life, right? Because I was so heavily involved in my virtual life, right? So it literally got to a point that the only boyfriends I had for like a year or two was virtual boyfriends. And I was literally only having virtual sex. Like, seriously. And mind you, with the midst of me having virtual sex, I was getting off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was literally getting off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he got one of my men, child. Let me show y'all one of my men I had on here, child. Let me show y'all him. And I think that's who we had our little baby with, but my baby ended up getting fired. Okay, I ended up running. I think I got off of there because I was trying to run from that little girl.
So instead of phone sex, she was having virtual sex.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And I literally could get, sex is in the mind. You know what I'm saying? So I was like enjoying myself. I was satisfied. I was good. I was good. Shit. I was happy, and you can virtually get your motherfucking heart broken too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how like catfishing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like meeting an online like pen pal and all that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's that little point. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me just show y'all. But I had fun on there, and it really made me like. That's when I learned how with graphics and stuff, right? That's how I got into graphics. That's how I learned how to do edits. That's how I learned how to do a lot of the stuff that I ended up using later on YouTube. See how that
right, winter girl. I couldn't. I don't know. I'm just living vicariously through your story. I can't do it.
Oh, I did it. I did it, baby. That baby, I was having girl, and then it's like you know how you meet somebody and you hook up with them, you be like, oh, they sex is whack. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was on there. It's like I started feeling like some people were so whack, like they virtual sex was whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to type good. They didn't know how to make it interesting. They
Damn.
and they, you know, or their body would look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if they had cheap ass, it's called skins. Their bodies, like you might be able to tell a nigga broke because of how their skin is. You know what I'm saying? And like if you see him in the same shit and he got the same outfit on at the club, you know what I'm saying? You be like, man, that nigga broke. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God, damn. Yo, that shit. Yeah, I can't. That shit is. See, that's crazy. How this whole, the internet can grab something like that and have your attention. Oh, that is something. Mm.
Yeah, and then people was doxing people and stuff. But see, I didn't know nothing about all that.
On the game.
Yeah, people with doxing, mind you. Now, see, that's one thing that probably kept me out of a lot of shit because I am still me, right? So even though I was heavily involved in that, you would our shit would end once you start trying to get into my person, get into me in real life, right? Because I'm not that type of person who gonna take stuff. You know how they say backstage or back off the scene, behind the scene. I wouldn't do that, right? So
Oh
you couldn't
hell
get my
no.
phone number. You couldn't. I think I met one person off of it. Not met him in real life. That German boy, the furry. I think he the only person that I actually went back behind the scenes with. And what I mean by that is we had set up a Zoom, not a Zoom. What was it? What was it then? Not Zoom. Um,
What that Yahoo?
one of them first
AIM?
Skype,
AOL.
Skype,
Oh, Skype. Yes.
and
Oh
we
hell.
Skype, and that kind of ruined our relationship, our virtual relationship, because
Ooh-wee.
he was cute, but he was like a young little German dude. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of messed up the fantasy of it all. You see what I'm saying? You know, for me, I liked what I liked was the fantasy of it all and the that part of it. So it was better for me just to keep it on there. Now to see this was one of my men. Okay. And
Oh, Sookie, Sookie, look at the hair.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
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 the
and the
dress.
reason why the picture looked like this is because, like I said, this is where I learned how to do graphics. Right? So this is a screenshot of me in GIMP doing our New Year's pictures. Right? And so I had his picture and avatar and stuff. This is why I learned how to do green screens. This is how I learned how to do the edits and stuff like that. And so that was one of my little boyfriends. And let me see. And he the one I end up having the baby with. This
So
was
why
my
was
baby
he?
daddy.
So wait. So I'm questioning. Now you said you had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and then so the baby was able to have their own mind too.
The baby that was what the my little our little girl was another real person, and
Well, how they connect that? Like, how did they?
she played the role of a child,
Oh wow.
right? And so I was trying to see if I can find a picture of her, but I can't find a picture right now of her. But so with me and her, we would dress like she was my little mini me. And then I would take her to go do dance classes. Like on the site, they would literally have daycares. Okay. They would have schools. They would have dance classes. They would have Girl Scouts. Right. And you would literally take your child and go and so all the kid abbeys, they had their whole community, like all the children, the role player kid abbeys, they actually had their little best friends. They had their little they you know what I'm saying, like for real, they would have like little Girl Scout meetings, and so you would have to go drop them off and take them. It's all role play. But the best role play and the best characters was the ones who really, 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 really got into it. Like you had to really, really adopt your character for it to be good and for it to be fun. Like on that level, right? On the level I had came in on.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why this is not showing. So that was just exciting to me back then, you know what I'm saying? And I loved it because it really opened up my creativity. Think about what it allowed me to tap into, right? It allowed for me to tap into my creativity. It allowed for me to tap into my artistic things, right? It allowed me to tap into even the writing, right? Because like I said, the best thing about it was how you was writing and your skills in writing and stuff like that, you know. So I just another little part of the person, the woman that is Demetra lit all day. You know what I'm saying? The woman that is Demetra lit all day. Okay. And all of the little parts in my little baby, my children, that's when I had my kids was we was all my children was all in the household then, right? And girl, they would literally refer to my avatar like it was a real person. Right? They'd be like, Mama, what little Miss Bad so bad doing? And is little Miss so bad gonna do this? And is little Miss so bad gonna do that? Is you gonna do? Let me see your little Miss so bad, girl. I had even created them some little avatars, but they couldn't go out and do nothing. But I made like they little characters and let them dress them. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point they was probably saying, Mama, you paying too much attention to that shit, not to us. So they had to try to get involved in that shit, right? So yeah. So Lit Lane, I don't know when to say it just got weird. What when to say it? Now that part is weird. Right, it was weird about the adults being like the children characters. You know, church lady say that's how my sister was. It took her a long time to get in the real. Yeah, it took me a long time to really come back into the light. Right, and it took me a long time to really, really, really get back socially in tune with the real world because I totally became caught up in a virtual reality, like seriously, seriously, seriously. And uh, yeah, I had to really leave that alone cold turkey. I had the cold turkey just stop and check back into life, you know, and take care of things and make relationships and stuff like that again with real people. But my time on there was fun. It was good. It
Yeah,
was
don't go
good.
back on there, child.
Well, now I wouldn't, like even when I tried to, now, mind you, with me doing that, I also never fucked around in my real life. I was never a social media person, right? So I had never got into the internet stuff like that. So that was my first exposure of dealing with other people on the internet. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying?
I
Because
feel
I,
you.
I wasn't a big Facebooker. I wasn't a big none of that stuff. You know, so that was my first exposure to that, and I think I look at that time now as it was really getting me ready for YouTube. Quite honestly, then
Definitely.
yeah, I
Definitely.
really think it was preparing me for that. You know what I'm saying? Preparing me to deal with personalities and learn how to, not to be too friendly, not to get, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it took a lot of time, energy, dedication, especially as you want to up the ante, right? When you want, like, if you want your character, your avatar, your Abby, to, if you're really about that life, then you care about how she looked, you care about how her house is, you care.
Hmm. I mean, that's in real life too. When you start mingling and going out and doing different things, that's how you start getting, learning the things that you would like. Because if you stay closed net and closed, you don't know what you really missing out on. You know what I mean? And I think that's me myself, like, getting back into the old me too. So I'm trying to get there too, because I done blocked everything out since these kids, because child, they had my plate busy. with children stuff.
Right, and not in tune with just your part of it. But it's things now that I can definitely about myself, in my life today that I can attribute to Little Miss So Bad, my avatar. You see what I'm saying? It's a few things that I came in, got in, learned about myself from that character that I still exhibit now, right? Like that's literally where I became a natural redhead. Like
Okay.
seriously. And y'all don't see that much now, but if y'all lit lane from the initial, my first step into the beef sector, baby, you couldn't tell me I wasn't no natural redhead. All my hair was red and stuff like that. And girl, I would actually get an attitude if somebody else on this motherfucker came on here with a red wig. Hey Rose, no, I think you came in and I was just so caught up in the conversation. I'm sorry.
Hey Rose. Hey, how you doing?
Who remember I used to cuss people out for if they start trying to wear some red hair?
Oh Lord. Not cursing
Okay.
people out. Lord.
Yes, in the beef sector, don't let somebody else come up here with no red wig. I'll be like, bitch, you know I'm the only natural redhead around here.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
Y'all, I got so caught up in that little story time and remembering that shit that I wasn't even looking at the chat, y'all. I promise y'all, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was up in here looking for these pictures and shit. And girl, I had so many other pictures, I couldn't even download them and shit. I couldn't get them to show y'all. But I'm going to look and see if I can find the picture of my little girl on there. Right? And girl, my daughter on there, she had expensive taste. Okay. She had expensive fucking
she was robbing
taste.
your ass. Girl.
Okay. Yeah. Girl, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, exactly. Jill, say it again. That little bitch was robbing me. Girl, oh,
you should have been like, get your hands out my pocket.
Now I'm finna show y'all this. Let me see. Let me make sure I look at it first.
Shit, look, Linda sound like she was getting more than allowance, child.
Girl, you couldn't tell me I wasn't sexy. Okay. Now, okay, you couldn't tell me.
So wait, you was recording some of your images? Oh Lord, Jesus Christ!
Yes, baby.
Demetria was on there getting her groove on. Okay.
Yes, but see, I eventually got into it after I did all the socialization and stuff. Part of it, what happened was I started really getting into the design.
Demetria was like, "Welcome to Zimbabwe."
Yeah, I started getting into more so the aesthetic of it all. Once I started learning how to create like the design, like how once I learned how to make the clothes, and once I learned how to do the edit, see, that's how I learned how to do edits. So hey Esri, once I started, and then it started being about taking the pictures, right, and doing videos and doing that type of stuff, and that's when I became more so independent and not socializing so much, and I would go on to do the pictures. Like I would think in my head, like how you saw that African kind of look. Then I started spending more money on the scenes and the costumes and the that whole deal. You know what I'm saying? And just thinking of different type of stuff to do. So anyway, I can go on and on and on. Let me finish that. Okay. Snap back into reality, Demetri. Snap back into reality, bitch.
Well,
Snap back
I'm
into reality.
thankful. I'm thankful I met the Demetria at the end, towards the end of her rampage.
Yes, my daughter got her allowance. Yes.
She got more than allowance, honey. She was in them pockets, honey.
Yeah, she would get her allowance, but I would send her so many coins every week. You know what I'm saying? And we would go shopping together. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get in a relationship on there, baby, that's what you do, is go shopping together. I am still subscribed to a couple of those people channels. They got YouTube channels on here.
Who?
The people. Some of the people got YouTube channels. Let me show y'all.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me show y'all.
Rose said, can you help me? Huh?
Help her with what? Read a thing.
Would you need help? What happened? What happened, Miss Rose?
Let
What's
me know.
going on?
Yeah, let me know because I'm on a different screen.
Okay.
Excuse me. Let's see.
Yeah, let the B said you said it. I thought. Let me see. I need She ain't finished typing yet. I'm glad that you didn't have. Glad you didn't have Rock caught up in that bullshit.
Now, see, on YouTube, they got a whole series.
She said, "Drop the link and she'll tell us." Miss
Okay,
Rose.
let me show y'all this. Y'all see that? Now, this is a series that somebody doing where they didn't put they character in the whole goddamn series.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
but they people don't look all that great to me. But this is called Kidnapped by a Thug.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh, so they got channels and they making clips and bringing it to YouTube for their content. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. What happened to Mr. AARP? Let me see. Who is Mr. AA? I remember I named somebody. Who was Mr. Who was Mr. Now that's somebody in real life. Was Mr. AARP the man from In My Apartments? Sophia,
Then
is
go.
Mr. AARP the man from my apartment?
You
My
dropped the
neighbor
link
down
for
there that
Miss
I was messing with?
Rose.
I'm trying to drop the link.
Oh, sorry.
Girl, what happened to him? Shit, nothing. Left his ass where I met him at.
Oh, there's a real Mister.
Girl, I think that was my neighbor. I had a couple little a little run-ins with, you know what I'm saying? And a couple of little sneaky leaks with over there in the apartments I used to live in, child.
Not the sneaky links.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. But I think I got tired. You know, all he was wanting to do was you remember that video I showed y'all in the pit crew with with Lotto and that girl Christina Aguilera, and the name of it was Just Eat. Remember?
Oh, she said she need a teacher on how to use StreamYard.
Oh, girl, you know when I do private tutorials, they that's a way of employ of hustle for me. Hey, Miss Rose.
Hey, Demetra. Hey, chat.
I
Hi,
see
Jill. How you
Sophia.
doing?
Hey, Miss
Um,
Rose. Hey,
Happy
girl.
hi.
holidays.
I want to know how to use StreamYard because I want to start doing some reactions on some body cam videos, and I want to stream it live and talk about the situation as I stream the police body cam video. But I don't know how to use StreamYard. How I can put the link in the chat while I do it. While y'all know what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
easy enough though. You already set up your StreamYard and stuff.
Not yet. I have to see how to do it. I'm new at this. I've never did StreamYard before.
Now, are you now? Well, I
But
was
you can
about to
start off
say
on
because
a free one.
as
You can
well, I was
start off on a
about to
free.
ask you, Demetra. I can't remember if on the free one, can you still share?
Yeah, you can still share on free.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, let me tell you like this, Miss Rose. Go ahead and get your StreamYard set up and everything,
Okay.
and get up in there. And then once you got that set up and you go live, I'll come show you how to share.
Okay. Thank you, Demetria, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And Demetria, I'm
Demetra.
Demetra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kick your butt in the charcuterie board contest. So bring your best game. All right.
Oh!
I'm
Oh!
talking a little shit to you now. You hear me?
Oh!
I'm getting ready to
Oh!
murder your ass, your
Hey!
face, and everything. I'm going to take the bank. Big
But you
bank
know,
take little bank.
you know
All
I
right.
am the
All right. All
hey,
right. All
you
right.
got your
You
mind in
don't
the
want
right
enough.
place because I am the one to come after. So you go
I'm
out,
I'm
job
coming
all
after
right.
your crown. I'm coming after you, baby. So
Uh-oh.
bring it, bring it, bring it. All right. Thank you. Happy
Let's
Thanksgiving
go.
to you.
Let's go. I'm ready. I can't wait to see this.
Come on, come bring it. Hit
I'm
me with your best
excited.
shot.
You got some hitters on the I believe there's some hitters on
But you
that.
know, everybody gunning for me.
Oh, I know. I bet they are.
You
Winter,
know, and
you know,
I
I
don't say
got
that to be. I'm not saying to be bragging and stuff, but I know now because of my history in my reputation, right? So that's when it's a blessing and it's a double-edged sword, right? Because I have to get better. I have to bring my A game because now the reputation is Demetra is the one to beat, right? So I can't be the one to beat and rest on my laurels. You get what I'm saying? I have to step it up. I
feel
have
like
to
if
be
you
on point.
into I feel
Mhm.
like anyone who's entering like challenges or anything like that, the purpose is to do better and to step up your game. You always should be stepping up your game regardless if it's new people don't know you or anything like just like the poetry
Oh my
competition.
God. It was so
We
stepped up.
didn't know who the new people and what they were going to bring, right? But y'all still stepped up your game because you know what I'm saying? That
But
you
it was
always,
already gonna be stepped up because guess what? Indigo was
yeah,
already gunning to come do better. T Lounge was gunning to
yeah,
come do better. I was gunning to come do better. We are, I mean, just the
just
fact of the
period.
people that was returning, right? We
True.
all knew from the first time what we was going up against.
That's true. That's
And
true
if
too.
you really into your craft and doing, you're going to want to step it up. You are
Period.
like I already knew. Okay, Indigo gonna be in it this time. I already know she finna come with that fire. I know Lady T finna come and be on camera and boom, 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 boom. I got to like even for me this time. That was more so my first time getting into almost more of a trying to
Went to
deliver more of
Mac.
a spoken word, right? Like
Yeah.
that was my first little try dibble dabble into like a spoken word type of deal, right? And trust and believe the next time, like now I done that a little bit, I want to experiment more into that.
Hmm.
You see what
You
I'm
did a
saying?
good job. That's what I'm
So,
saying. You always have to come and don't stay in the box. I think people, get so scared and shy away from stepping out of the box. So they want to stay with something familiar. When you don't know how, the more you step it up, the better you get.
right,
That's
right,
how I
right.
look at it. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
and even though like for the security report thing, I already know what I want to do with my ideas, right? But have I ever done it before? No. Now, am I gonna practice with a little mini one? Of course. That's me. That's how I do.
Mhm.
Right? But I really, you never know what they're gonna bring. I think it's gonna be me, Rose. Wait a minute. Me, Rose,
Purple peach, I think.
Purple Peach, and it's two other people that don't. Rose, who the other people?
What purple peach
Rose Peach.
is Dovey in it?
Oh, and I
Dovey?
think ODS in it. No. King Roman News.
No.
No.
King
Who?
Roman News, I
King
think.
Roman
Yeah.
News.
King Roman News. It's 6 of y'all, right? Or 5?
I think it's six. I think it's
No,
six.
ODS is one of the hosts or
Right,
judges.
right.
I think is it Lovey Love or Dovey?
I think
Dovey?
Lovey Love dropped out, didn't she?
Oh, okay. Some reason I want to say Miss Dovey.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't
You
think
sure?
so.
I
Yeah, I
want to
don't think
say
so.
Miss
Let me see.
Dovey.
Let me see if it's on Leo Wall. Let me see.
It's gonna be good though. This is gonna be good.
And
Because
you know
I'm
what?
ready to
The more and
see.
more closer we get into it, like this week here, I've been
You
thinking
only
about
got
it more.
another week. You only got another week.
Well, it's not next weekend, is it? It's
It's the
2 weeks.
10th, right?
No, I thought it was the 14th.
Wait. Oh no, the 14th. I'm saying the 10th. Yeah, this 14th. What's going on the 10th? How the hell I got the 10th in my mind? I don't know.
I don't know what's on the 10th. And then what you call them canceled her pie baking thing.
Is Brooke in it too? Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was supposed to be this month.
yeah, she canceled that.
The sweet potato pie, Tracy.
Okay, so I'm looking down here. I'm finna find it. Because she did an announcement of who the contestants was. I gotta go down.
What competition was that when Brooke presented those store-bought mozzarella sticks?
No, what
I
competition was
forgot
that
what
when?
that. I can't remember which one that
No, remember
was.
on the first charcuterie thing, Brooke had about 5 boards. Girl, if you
Child.
don't sit your ass down somewhere with this shit,
That was doing way too much.
you know, less is more.
And
Okay.
people were shocked with the gold wings, dusted wings. Those are known. Like my homeboy, he has a seafood restaurant, well, chain of them, and he makes the gold dusted wings, but they ain't look like that. They really are pretty, but if you ask me, I don't want to eat gold dusted wings. Like that doesn't even the look just that is not for me because I imagining eating gold, but I think it's pretty to present. You know what I mean? But
Wait. Oh no, this is the pie thing. Hold on, I'm looking on Leo Wall, y'all.
I can't believe a whole year passed and we're actually talking about this competition again, lady. Still, yeah, that was a good. I mean, this is great that a part 2, and I think that was awesome. Shoot, that pot is awesome too. Shit, she kicked it off with 1,000 in the pot. So kudos to Leo.
And guess what? 500, 300, 200. It's just like for your portrait contest, right? Girl, it's like even if you end up in 3rd place, you still winning.
That's
Like,
what I said.
seriously.
You still winning. You leaving with more than what you came with.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, but let me see. She did all the posts with the judges, but she did a post with the contestants.
Oh, okay. And Renee, well, that's more important. Shoot, you could catch the replay.
Okay, it's a charcuterie contest. Make sure. Okay, so it got to be. I must be getting close. Girl, Leo done posted so many pretty charcuterie things. I was like, damn. Every time, I'm glad she didn't calm down. Leo, if you listen, I am so glad you didn't calm the hell down because I was like, oh my God, if Leo posts what I'm doing, she wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I got scared when she was in a fridge, when she was over there being manic and posting all the goddamn things. I was like, oh my God, she is going to end up posting what I'm going to do.
No, I know what you meant, Lady Steph.
But she didn't calm down. Thank you, Leo, for calming down. Thank you for calming down, child, because, baby, you had me nervous.
Let me tell you, these cooking, because I love food. I'm a foodie. So I love it when I watch them, and they just have me on the edge of my seat sometime, kind of like
the challenges.
Yeah, I get that's why I can't. Well, and that's another reason why I don't enter them that time stuff. Child, I'd just be a nervous wreck with the time. It'd be like, but at least this time it's gonna be somewhere where I could enjoy and be in the chat.
I know, right? So I'm in it, King Roman in it. Oh, Lady Lie.
Brooke is in it.
And Brooke in it. Purple Peach, Rose. Now let me tell you, everybody gonna bring some. Rose that came up here and said she gonna kick me in my face. Okay. King Roman News and already told the people he already know he going against Demetra Lit, so make sure y'all come vote for him. Lady Lie, y'all already know she cook. Okay, I mean she does well, right? Brooke and Purple Peach does well. Okay, so and Brooke got to be coming to try to redeem herself in the 15 trays. Okay, so all in all, the competition on this one is going to be stiff.
It is
because I already know Purple Peach. I can't, shout out to Purple Peach, but I know Purple Peach is like, bitch, Demetra, you is not fin to. Okay. I already know.
She better not come with that, child. No to the devil eggs. Okay, baby. No.
No, she can come bring them red.
Mm-mm,
Brooke,
mm-mm.
I think you need to perfect them red and green devil eggs, girl. And you need to come and bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Ooh, Lord, no.
Rose, you
Mm-mm.
didn't even look for the thing right when I didn't found it. Hey, Silky Black. So it's gonna be a tough competition.
It
I
is.
am really looking forward to it. I have to start. You know, Leo is very much a stickler about the camera thing and everything. So I got to make sure I get that on point. Which I knew I had I knew that Lit Lane had gifted me for my birthday and my housewarming thing off my gift list. Uh, uh, I
A
knew they
Trinity
had gifted
board.
me a tripod, not just the big one, but thank you, M&A, but also the smaller one, like the tabletop one. And I just found it and my stuff like that. And then my son, my ring light, my tall one, for some reason it wasn't coming on. And my son figured that out and fixed it. And you know, quite honestly, with my son being here, and
Mhm.
now he didn't see me do challenges, it's like he my hype man,
That's what's
right?
up.
And he already and what I love about him is that I can tell that he picks up quickly on the things I be saying, right? It sticks to him, whether he following it or not, he sticks to him. So when I talk about a challenge, he say, yeah, because you know we're gonna win, we're gonna win, we're gonna win, we're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I
Yeah.
because he know that's how I talk. I'll be like, you already know I'm going for number one, pure point blank. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I get down. That's how I talk.
That is so
So
sweet. And Renee, do you want to sponsorship this gumbo I'm making?
now I hear people talking about gumbos and seafood Christmases, and then like for my family, that's pretty much that's a tradition that we have a big old gumbo. Now we have other things, right? But we always have a gumbo, you know.
Mm.
Um
Yeah,
yeah,
see
so
that?
I look forward to really presenting a very nice, creative, aesthetically pleasing and tasteful. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to what everybody gonna bring to the table, and all of that.
Ladies.
I had something on my mind to tell y'all when we was talking about it, but I started looking for that. But look, y'all, I have to go get ready for the trial watch with Demetri because I have not even got my Oh no, I already. Oh, yay for me! Yay, Demetra! I already got the testimony and stuff for today.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me, Demetra. I had a good time up here.
Girl, this show would have been
Um,
over. Wait a minute. We've been on here 2 hours and 58 minutes. This show would have been over 2 hours and 22 minutes ago.
well, thank you for having me. And Lit Lane, thank you for not
If you
throwing
would have came up here
tomatoes
and
at
blessed the
me.
show, you
Oh,
blessed the show. You made the show with me
thanks.
because, and everybody else who hit it and Lit Lane in the chat, y'all really, really made this excellent live that I have enjoyed so much. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
enjoyed myself.
So thank you for hitting the link, and I'm gonna like lives like this. You know, hey, this just let me know I ain't always got to have a topic. Sometime I can just come up here and shoot the shit with y'all.
I'm making gumbo for. I was just joking, and Renee, I'm making gumbo for Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, the girls already started that. The seafood. They just brought the seafood when my oldest daughter came in earlier. So she had just left the fish market. So she got all the seafood in there, some king crab legs and shrimps and all that good stuff in there. And yes, I'm making that's what we making for uh Thanksgiving.
So
That
I
and
got one thing to
lasagna.
ask you before you leave.
Yes.
You know how Mama Comfort come over there, right? Mom Comfort. That's what I'm gonna call her, Mom Comfort, right?
Yes.
Girl, do she come and rearrange your food? Like, do she come and try to get in your pots when you
Oh
cooking?
yes. Yes, she does. And I mean she's gotten better over the years because she knows that's really one of my top pet peeves. So my mom has we battle a little bit. Cause she thinks I think I'm the best cook. And I learned from my mama, but some things I have upgraded.
Okay.
So I have elevated. So she can't fuss with me on certain dishes and she know it. but she still try to challenge me. So she'll watch in silence, right?
Yeah.
She'll watch in silence, won't say shit. She'll go back home, right? And go try to master how I do, right? And then she'll invite her friends over so they can eat it. And so when I'm on the phone with her, they'll start talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marge. Oh yeah, you know that thing you made that was delicious. She like, I know, I told you. I said, now you were not doing that. Okay, you learned that from me. I said, no, you be trying to bite my style.
And
So
then
it's like that.
she be swagger jacking.
Yeah, she swagger jacks. If she sees something new in my kitchen, a little gadget or something, she tries to upgrade and get something better. Girl, that's my mama. So that's how we the battle in the kitchen. So
That
we
is
got
too
better
cute.
over the years though, because she's kind of like, okay. So we split it because she does all the baking when we all come together. Her thing is the baking, and I took over the cooking. So
Aw.
she does the baking, I do the cooking, and so we try not to clash. She's in the kitchen from the beginning, and then she try to get out my way. You know, she still be trying to
That's
sneak
because
in.
y'all done she got a mutual respect for your skills.
Yeah, so she's kind of like I think it's she's kind of like, okay, this really irks her. Cause she knows I will put every fucking thing up and leave all that shit on the counter and go about my business. And she'll be stuck with all that food. Cause that's how I do it. I will shut the freak down and just I'm checking out. And once I check out, she know I ain't coming back in there. So then she'll be like, oh, and you can hear her. I'll be in my bedroom cracking up because I did that to her 2 years.
Oh,
Uh,
when you got her, that's called behavior modification.
yeah, so I did that to her twice. So she don't want no more of that. I left all that shit in there, and you could hear her. I can't believe this shit. She start calling her friends, talking about me. Girl, I would yell from the back. I don't give a damn. You want me to go home? And look, she be
Girl, that's always something when they call people and start telling on you to everybody.
yeah, she talking about me. She know my back hurting. She know my head hurting. She wants sympathy. So her friends be like, but now they learn. They be like, don't say nothing to Jill because she will curse your ass out. You damn right. You better talk that shit to your friend and not to me. You better talk your shit to her and not me because I will curse you out. Mind your business.
Girl, I heard what's gonna say she finna go clean some chitlins rolls, right? I heard what's her name? I heard Pizarro. What's up, Pizarro Tramp? I heard her talk about some goddamn chitlins and talking about she gonna buy 20 pounds and one set for her and one set for her family. I'm talking about 20 pounds. Girl, my family.
But you know that be 20 of frozen pounds. Cause by the time you throw them babies out,
that's what I'm saying. 20 pounds ain't shit.
Nothing. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that ain't nothing.
20 pounds is enough for one person.
Yes, it is. It is. The chitlins not allowed in my house.
Girl, now that's something I actually had to learn how to cook, and I cooked them one time because when I was pregnant with my Reese, I was craving chitlins all the time. Girl, I had to actually cook it, and girl, my family was talking about me and them goddamn chitlins. Okay.
Yeah, now I can't. The chitlins is not allowed in my house. So my mom, she cooks her own, before she comes. Or if she at my house, she gotta cook those a separate time, baby, because I can't do it.
But we eat those on that's what we eat for New Year's.
So yeah. Oh, okay. This is Texas style. I forgot. Y'all got a different way of doing different things. So
yeah, chitlins is mainly on
yes, chitlins, stank Lavon. That shit ain't allowed in my house.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so you do gumbo? So you do gumbo for
Christmas.
So what y'all do for Thanksgiving?
The turkey, fried turkey, a regular turkey, ham.
Oh, okay.
And I think they do a roast. They normally would have, when my older people, like my grandmother and all them, they would have also at Christmas, they would have like duck. But that went out a long time ago.
Crispy duck. Oh, God, I could make me a mean crispy duck with the plum sauce. Baby.
Yeah, that's been gone now. That's been gone.
Yeah, I love duck. But I can't eat it too much. It's too fat. It's real fatty. So yeah, I try to
Oh,
stay away. All right, let me get my butt off
look,
here
we
and
can
not
just
talk about
talk, and I know that's gonna make me
exactly
not
what
want to. I
time
got
you coming on.
7, so I got
Oh,
2
okay,
hours to chill, and I be wanting to not sit in this chair so long in one row. But
okay.
girl, thank you
All
so much,
right.
and thank you, Lit Lane. I'm gonna just go
Thank you
ahead
for
and end.
having me. And y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening. I'm about to get in this kitchen.
All
And
right,
I'll
Lit
be at
Lane.
the lunch.
Little Lane jury box. I'll be looking for y'all 7 p.m. That's gonna be in 2 hours. Well, hour and 45 minutes from now, we'll be back live with the trial watch with Demetra, and we will be listening to the testimony tonight. The whole show, the whole 2 hours is going to be. It's gonna take that long to get through Mahogany's entire testimony, both on direct and cross examination. And so y'all make sure y'all tune in. Okay, thank you so much, Jill, for coming up here and blessing the show. All right. Girl, how am I do the best gift box? And I can't even rap with that would have been a good idea. But I'm not prepared. Before I do challenges, I want to be able to give some money out and do some stuff for my pit crew. You know, I want to bless the pit crew and my memberships first. So I want to do a challenge with just my members. Then I'll get into doing another challenge. All right, y'all. Bye. It's just gonna end abruptly. Boom.